This is the first thing out of your mouth, the first thing they're going to hear from you.
And it's got to be strong.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone.
The person in the mirror looking like they wanna fuck me. I ain't thinking straight, no wait, yeah, I must be. All of y'all be rusty, but I know what I'm doing, so I think that I can trust me, trust me. You fuck like you're single, I feel like a monster. I'll put on a show, make you sing like it's a concert.
I want you to get mad.
And we're back.
We're back.
What do you think with the chat on the screen?
I think it's risky for the who you are's out there. But other than that, I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Them.
Those. Yeah. That's a good point. Well, it's Sunday. It's the 1st of December. I don't know what to think about that.
I saw the one on the month side of my date thing, and I was like, holy shit. I can remember starting to pretend to plan the year this year. You know what I mean? And here we are.
It's too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be here yet.
Mm-mm.
It's a... Oh, what you got?
You started your Christmas decorating there, Corn? You a big Christmas guy?
I've still got the Home Alone Lego set up from last year.
We're going to count that as a yes, kind of.
If that counts, yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you? I see you've got a green screen up.
That is coming down shortly.
Oh, shit.
After months of non-use and just covering up a perfectly good Beatles painting or canvas painting, but you know what I'm saying?
The whole thing is coming down, or just the green part?
The whole thing's coming down.
Whole thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be replacing that with a
blacklight poster,
mounted TV.
Mounted TV.
Just a small one, like a 43 inch. You know what I mean? So, I got caught on Black Friday on the Black Friday shopping. You can get like a 43 inch TV for like $150. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say less, but
Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Take about 40% off that, and you got your.
Okay, that's about right then. Yeah. I was like, I feel like we can get a 43 for like $90 on a good day.
It's about 100. There we go. We're in the same ballpark.
Fuck yeah. Oh, here's no surprise to anyone. Chops has already started decorating.
Chops, what is the first thing that you put up? And I'll take that to everyone in the chat. What's the first thing that you run to decorate? I don't decorate.
Jesus, I don't either. I mean, I'm trying to think, what would it be? And I guess you'd do you hang a wreath?
Is that the first thing you do? You're like, hey, it's Christmas, wreath.
Yeah, I feel like if you can lock down a good wreath and get that hung up, that's a good start.
The excitement of the wreath is killing me. Mine would have been lights. More specifically patio lights, because I live in a condo. But I got in trouble by my fucking stupid ass condo board about leave, because I'm obviously lazy and not going to take my lights off. So I just tried to leave them on, and then I got like a warning in like May saying like, "Hey, you're with it's not within celebrating light season. Take your lights down." I'm like, "What kind of?"
Wait, hold on. What is celebrating light season?
I'd imagine Christmas, but they were trying to fucking beat around the bush. I can't remember. I think they said holiday season. Like it's outside.
No. They need to define that shit, man. That's too vague. Fuck them.
So you're telling me I can only celebrate with lights during certain months of the year? Is that what you're telling me? Is that written in the contract I signed when I fucking purchased this place, you cocksuckers?
Yeah, I'm betting they'll be looking all day for that part.
Yeah.
Because it's not there.
Yeah.
I think they're racist.
I think that is as well. Yeah, I don't care though. I do a lot of stuff. There was when the 1 year I lived here with my ex, I took like a real tree because my ex liked real trees, and I thought it was the worst idea bringing a fucking. Anyways, but the people like you can't have real trees in here, and just like it was crazy. While you're just like marching it down, you're like, all right, I'm just gonna continue walking this into my house. Please leave me alone. Like,
so they were freaking out about it being a real tree.
Yeah, freaking out. I don't get it, but it was messy as fuck. Now that hindsight, I don't understand that.
Did they have to fucking clean it up though?
Probably a little bit. In the stuff,
Okay, well,
I tried my best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These things are messy though.
You a Douglas fir guy?
I don't know anything about trees. You know what I mean? I know them by looks. You know what I'm saying? I like Spanish trees.
I'm more of a roadside cedar kind of guy.
If we're talking about wood, cedar, fantastic.
Yeah. That's where we would get our Christmas trees from early. Some December morning, we'd go out with an axe before people were up and out on the roads, and we would drive around until we found a tree somewhere else that we really liked, and then we would just cut it down and take it.
Nice. That is that illegal? Because that was dope.
It felt illegal the way that we were looking out for vehicles.
Yeah. We were kind of doing well. Actually, I heard a story about these guys that were doing the stuff that was similar in Banff National Park, which is a super felony. Can't cut trees down a national park, but you know what I mean. Oh. But yeah, my favorite. I had to look it up. It's white bark pine. Shout out to some white bark pine. I don't know if it's big in the Banff National Park region. Banff, Lake Louise. I don't know if anyone's heard of that area.
Are the white park vines vulnerable to insects?
I'd imagine all trees. I don't think any tree is invulnerable to insects.
There's some that are pretty pretty hard to fuck with. I imagine compared to others, at least. Okay. I mean, you get some of that dense tropical rainforest wood.
Yeah, their biggest problem is their white pine blister rust. You know what I mean? That's like it's a serious disease caused by fungus that affects all the fine needle pines, but you know that rust just infects the white bark and limber pines.
Yeah. There was I think U2 did a concert about the white bark trees back in 2008.
Shout out to Bono.
Like, raise awareness.
Bono, friend of the stream. Man, I want to go see. Actually, I don't know if I want to see that. I want to go see this. Go to the Sphere. I was so close to the Sphere, but
it's just like a concert venue. Like I don't know. It's the most touristy place, right? In Vegas. I mean that or F1. I guess right now.
I might go to F1 next year just because the prices are dropped. Everything looks like it was like empty and shit again. So
I don't know how to feel about the F1 shit because I mean they built a track in the middle of Vegas, like above the strip, and it weaves in and out of buildings and streets and shit, and it's kind of a fucking eyesore if you ever enjoyed the way Vegas once looked.
Well, yeah, and the worst part is it's construction like 9 months out of the year now to upkeep those streets, so it's no bueno.
Yeah.
I'm very frustrated by just just trying to get to the bar or trying to get to the place. You get to a show or something, and it's like 40 minutes of Uber. Where in this case, you can actually just walk, and that's like a 30-40 minute walk, even though it looks close. Everything looks close in Vegas, but
And I mean, as if you're a bird, it's not too far, but it's just holy shit, the people, the density.
And then the construction and going up the stairs over the walkway. You got to get to the other side of the street now to walk this way. It's like the fuck.
And there's lights. You still gotta. There's still walls.
Oh my god! And the scam artists on the fucking strip, man. I'll never forget the time that I got finagled, bro. You know the Vegas girls that get you to take things. I was just like on my way to meet my cousin, and he was like on the bridge, and I just had to take the elevator up.
Yeah.
So I was in the elevator, and they were like walking in. I'm like, so I just like held the door because they were like a little bit away, so that they can come in. And then I'm obviously uncomfortable in moments. So I'm just like making small talk. And then we get to the to my cousin who's like 2 feet away. So I'm like, oh, later. And then she's like, so what are you guys doing? And then we like just like, oh, nothing, doing this. And then she's like, so you're gonna tip us? And I'm like, the fuck? The fuck would I tip you? Like I would just. And then they just were like, oh, that's really cheap of you not to tip us. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Long story short, they hit on me, hit on my nice guy side, and I had to give him $25. And I was like, fine, I'll give you $25 like each. And I'm like, you fucking whores.
It's like you don't have a canned response ready for someone to be that fucking bold.
Yeah, totally. It was insane. I was like, I literally held the elevator for you, bitch. Like, where's my tip? You could have been waiting another 3 minutes. That could have cost you $3. How much you make an hour? Lady, shut the fuck up and get away from me. But
yeah,
$50, you got $25 each on me. I'm a fucking idiot.
Now
if they ever look at me, I fucking just spit at their feet.
Yeah, it's like they literally want a tip just for existing, and you getting to see them.
The pictures and shit, maybe I get it. You know what I mean? It's like taking pictures of me. I'm in costume. It's like that's the point of it. I get it. You know what I mean? It's like those are Vegas moments in some way, shape, or form.
But it's not. But y'all weren't at a fucking Comic-Con. You weren't waiting in a line to see these bitches.
But some people are. Some people do are. And like, but I'm saying, yeah, the people that are just walking by, minding their own fucking business, man. Like Jesus Christ. But I still love Vegas. Favorite place to visit in the world for me. Just because of its convenience, quickness, and flight deals.
Man, honest to God, my favorite thing about Vegas was that damn Red Rock Canyon, just because of the drone flying that I got to do there.
I've never experienced that side.
You can't fuck with it at like national parks and shit, but that's not a national park, so you do whatever you want.
Yeah, I feel like I would have done that with my ex, or like do that with a girlfriend, but yeah, I haven't gone out with the people that we go. We usually go for like birthdays, bachelor parties, weddings. Yeah. Like I've been there for very event driven reasons.
Convention.
Oh, I haven't been for a convention. Every time, I don't think my company trusts me. Every time, say, hey, there's a convention in Vegas. I'm like, Vegas, you say? Try to act like as straight as I can. Like, I've heard that is the number one place to close professional business. Like, Corp, you're not going. I'm like, I
mean, it's a major center for conventions and shit. Yeah, the couple places I've worked at least maybe twice a year, they'll end up flying some people down to go attend one of them. It's just like keeping up with the industry pace and shit like that.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Chops asking, how was the fishing in Vegas, the desert?
No clue. As you'll find with my Peter Griffin style hobbies and shit, there's times in my life when I'm not into them at all. Like, yeah, I fishing wasn't even a twinkle in my eye back then. I don't know.
You could have caught some largemouth bass and crappie at Echo Canyon. Did you know that?
Oh, no. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like a good crappie.
Chops, you into fishing, my brother? Corn, have you been fishing, and I've still never been fishing in my life. I'm not sure I want to still.
Well, you need to come on down to Tennessee.
Hey, you're the only 10 I see. I'd say that to every single girl that I met and get kicked out of the state. You know what I'm saying? I put a little fucking accent on and they'd be like, get this creep out of here.
You said it with confidence and that beanie on, it would probably work more than it should, to be honest.
Yeah,
But,
you know, no, yeah, we'll work on it. Watched a
um,
lot of Miley Cyrus growing up. Yeah.
anywhere there's like a dam or anything like that, I bet there's good fishing.
Yeah, I know I've asked this before. I'm 99.9% sure I know the answer, but do you golf?
No.
Yeah.
I have, but no.
Yeah, I've wanted to try golfing in Vegas, like over and above just Top Golf, but I've heard the golf there. I want to do that everywhere. Is golfing good in Tennessee? Like other people like it?
Yeah, it's I mean, I see a lot of golf courses. So I mean, I think it's popular.
Nice.
I don't know that crowd. But yeah. Oh, Chop's saying he got big into fly fishing.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's one that I don't know a fucking thing about. I all this, I don't know, I'd guess month and a half worth of fishing learning or onboarding that I've been doing. Fly fishing is still kind of elusive because it's an art in its own thing. And they have their own rods and reels too. So I don't know how jack shit about all that. Piques my curiosity, but I just don't know.
Yeah, I can picture it in my mind. It's the one where you wade into like a river, right? And you go like knee deepish and you're casting lines and like, yeah, I don't get that one at all. Looks fucking cool though. Looks relaxing. Yeah. When we float down the river in the summer on the floaties, there's some people fly fishing sometimes and they always give us a wave. Friendly bunch. Nice. The fly fishers.
Hell yeah.
This girl from Tennessee. This girl from Tennessee that I watched on Twitch randomly was fly fishing. Nice. Randomly watched on Twitch, yeah.
Nice.
Sorry.
I don't know if I always assumed if I got into fly fishing that part of it for me would be making the flies. I don't know if that's part of it for everyone, but you see people building their own flies. I don't know. Chops, do you make your own flies?
No. Can someone describe this to me? Like, cause this would be like as a layman to fishing. Like, would you be making like this would be the bait, right? I played video games. I know how fucking fishing works. You put a little bait on the end of the rod. You know what I'm saying? And then you cast your line. So would this fly be the equivalent of the bait?
It would.
Okay.
It's think of it as a hook with a feather attached to it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and it's made to look like something tasty that fell into the water.
Like a Cheeto on it.
Yeah, hot Cheeto.
Hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do noodling? Catfish noodling? Chicks do it all the time.
Catfish. What? Yeah, sure. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you should come down to. I bet there's better noodling down around where Granny's at for some reason. But yeah, you should come down and do some noodling. That's the one where you go to the fish and like you just walk up to him and shove your hand in his mouth and
no, bro.
God, you totally noodle.
No, man. Yeah, no, I'm not a noodler.
I mean,
but I know who is.
Not that attitude. Granny's noodler from way back.
I never noodled. I never fucking noodled. Not a day in my goddamn life. There's turtles in them holes. Snapping ones.
Snapping turtles.
You don't go for those though. You're going for the catfish.
They're in the same fucking hole, son.
That's why you got to go to the other side of the hole.
You think so? And how do you know when it's too late? When you
you can feel their little turtle Even though it's underwater, you can feel their little turtle breath as they're sniffing you out.
Yeah.
You just got to back up when you feel the little turtle breath on your knuckles.
You gotta have a good fucking turtle sniffing sensor.
Yeah.
Is that what that's what you're saying? Oh, so you boys talking about fishing and whatnot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fly
Yeah.
fishing. Thanks.
They killed my quarterback. So
What happened? I was about to bet on the game and it said suspended, and I didn't know if it was just the betting or the game.
Rain out.
well, somebody hit Lawrence to where he looked like Tua. And then I found out that there's a guy on the sidelines. Did you know this, Corn? That wears timeout gloves.
And it's just timeout like that?
Yeah. But like
That's Illuminati as fuck, bro. I love it.
No, there's special gloves for it. Hold on.
I bet.
Timeout gloves.
I feel like this is going to be racist.
It's not.
Somehow. Just getting it ready.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on. I just didn't realize, like, I've watched football for a long time. I never saw this fucking guy before today. Oh, okay.
What's a Tua?
Oh, man, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
You don't want to know. This poor guy, this poor quarterback got hit into such bad concussion that he went into like a fencing position, if you're not aware. So he just like stiffens up like a board and it's like this.
Yeah.
And then he goes on. And then they're like, instead of like taking him out or something or like giving him a week, he comes back the very next week. And then the same shit happens to him. And then he gets like that thing happened to him like 2 or 3 times in the little bit within his career. And then it happened again this year now. So, and everyone's just like, take the ball out or take the guy out of the game. Are we allowed to? Oh, we probably can't show this. I was going to bring up the hit. Bring it backstage at least.
Look at that.
Oh, shit. No, take this off. Take this off. It's just a skill right now, but you know what I mean?
Caller, welcome to air.
Good afternoon, gents.
Afternoon. How are you today?
I'm fantastic now. What's going on? How y'all doing?
We're doing it, man. We're just talking about fly fishing and sports.
Timeout gloves. You didn't even let me fucking show.
Sports.
Put them up. That was my bad. I accidentally hit the screen and mine kicked it off.
I don't know what the fuck you did with them.
Hold on, I gotta navigate it. Say it again, caller.
I was saying I'm rapping. This is not just your regular caller. It's Black at you, asshole.
Oh.
Mr. Chew, welcome to the stream.
It sounded like Urban Brady.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Those are the gloves that they wear?
Wrapping up the date.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Why do they have oven mitts?
Are those
for timeouts, bro?
For winter games?
No.
Wait, is it because people weren't visually seeing them when they were trying to call a timeout or something?
I think this visually, yeah, is a lot easier to see.
Have they heard of whistles and flags? Those have worked pretty well as a system.
The people fucking doling out the rules got whistles, man. You can't just give everybody a fucking whistle.
No, for sure. You just have a different whistle pattern, maybe a frequency.
Maybe
you hear like a triple blow.
You give them a fucking horn or something then, too. There's other options. It doesn't have to be a whistle.
It would interrupt people. The gloves work just fine, man.
But
it's made to interrupt people. It's made to get attention.
It's the whole point of the whistle. But the soccer refs do it really well because they blow, like at halftime at the end of the game, they use a certain pattern instead of during the game, though. And then the intensity of the blow signifies.
Not everybody knows their fucking whistle patterns, man. I hear a whistle and they all sound like the same fucking whistle.
It's especially with the crowd going buck, all whistling. Like I'm with that. Soccer fans do that as well.
That's why we got the damn gloves.
My bad. We should look that up.
What?
I
did right
footy.
there.
No, I mean
TV
in footy.
Timeout. The orange gloves are back.
Yeah, I meant the European football fans should take note. That's more like what I meant to say.
And get some damn timeout gloves.
Be less less problems over there.
How many timeouts do you get in soccer?
None, bro. No fucking. That's why, like, everyone is like, soccer's the slowest sport on the planet. It's like it's literally nonstop action unless someone gets hurt, and then they just add that time on the end. So there's 0 timeouts. You get 1 halftime, and that's it.
Corn, thoughts on the gloves? Do you want a pair, bud?
I just keep thinking, what demo tape are you dropping off after this show with that fucking hoodie on?
Mm-hmm. It looks like
my
a velour vest in some ways. You know what I mean? I know it's not,
It's
but
my fucking work clothes. Fuck y'all.
I'm gonna
dude.
change your name to fucking Marky Mark.
Fuck you,
Low
man.
exactly.
Marquise, sorry, brother, we got sidetracked there. I do see your comment saying I'd join y'all, but I'm heading home from the date. So I thought it said you're heading to the date, but it said you're heading home from the date.
Classic XCORP.
So was the date last night or was it a morning date?
No, the date started Thursday night.
Whoa, okay. It seems to be Sunday morning, sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're just heading home right now?
Yes.
Have you been
Is that
home
a date? Wait, hold on. Is that a date though? If it like, I think a date is just like
that's an outing.
Yeah, that's not multiple days makes it
event?
not a date. Yeah, a vacation even.
It's not a vacation. I mean,
was there any travel involved, or did y'all stay at the same place? Because it sounds like a trip almost.
Yeah,
good question.
I mean, we stayed in a B&B, but we did go back and forth between the New York, New Jersey area.
This is a trip. This is a vacation or a trip. Yeah,
it's not a fucking date. I know that.
It's not a trip either. Like, a trip is implying that I fucking went somewhere. Like,
Did you rent lodging? Did you rent lodging?
Huh?
Did you
Just say it.
lodging?
Great question.
Great question. Did I get lodging?
Airbnb, he said. I think, right?
Yes, Airbnb.
Oh, that's a trip.
lodging.
It's a trip. Sorry, Marquise. I was about to
Yeah.
back you up, and then you just tripped it hard. Airbnb, brother?
You stayed at a place that had a checkout time.
Yes, even though I'm kind of pushing it because I'm still here past the checkout time.
Well, they're gonna charge you an extra day if you get. Just kidding.
I'm just waiting on my ride.
Are you outside with your fucking USB plugged in, sitting on the stoop?
Yeah, it was a time.
The visual of that was fantastic.
I don't. What kind of bum ass shit do you think I'm doing? Fucking standing outside like a fucking street urchin charging my phone on a charging port.
Sitting. You sit on the stoop when you plug in your fucking charger.
No, I got portable chargers. That's what smart
Everybody
people do.
knows that's a 4-foot fucking cable. You ain't standing with that bitch very long.
Nope.
Shout out to the long cables. Or where it's at.
But yeah, the time was had. The time was had, boys.
Y'all stink that fucking room up or what?
With sex.
Shout out to stinking the room up with sex.
That's what I meant.
No, I thought you were implying that we just farted excessively. And
did y'all have a 3-day fart fest?
A 3-day fart fest in which we just sat down and farted and then just smelled each other's farts.
I don't like to put boundaries on your fetishes, so that's why it wasn't brought up.
It's a safe space.
We don't like to kink shame. That's on me.
Yes, there was a lot of fucking and a lot of drinking.
Wow.
This is not Brady.
Drive some Alizé.
What happened?
Chardonnay?
Alizé.
Oh, Chardonnay? No. I mean, we had XXL, which is just like, it's wine for niggas.
It's like Mad Dog.
And then we had some Bacardi Dragonberry and some Doritos tequila.
Oh, but no Alizé? I thought Alizé was the classy black people drink, though.
I'm above Alizé.
Did you bring your own lingerie?
Yeah, I did actually. Some Savage X Fenty boxers.
Fuck.
What is that?
That is Rihanna's brand of men's and women's wears. Mostly she deals in women's lingerie, but
you
she
say
has some stuff
Rihanna?
for the fellas. Yeah,
I
Rihanna.
think he did.
Wait,
Area.
is he talking about underwear? Is he wearing Rihanna underwear?
Right.
I mean, I'm wearing Rihanna's branded underwear for men.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
not wearing a G-string unless you want me to, but you have to pay for that.
Who the fuck wears Rihanna underwear? Did it come with like a fucking
Classy men,
burnt CD?
motherfucker, try it.
No, no. I wouldn't even know where the fuck to find Rihanna underwear. Where do you order them off? Amazon?
SavageXFenty.com.
You know you can get that shit at Marshall's.
Chop
No, you
says
can't
that's the
get that
blackest
shit in Marshall.
blackest stage he's ever heard.
Chop's calling this the blackest date I ever heard. No, we didn't. I mean, like, we went to some very like high class places on Friday.
Red Lobster.
Yeah, can you describe high class? What kind of establishments did you attend on Friday?
The last Freds in the county.
I took her. Well, Granny thinks is going to think these places are gay, like he always does. But we went to the Museum of Modern Arts. We went to
shout out to the MoMA.
Like I said, we like art.
I also like art.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about you.
To an off-Broadway show, Celino and Barnes, which was actually very good.
Celino and Barnes.
Yeah, and then I took her to a very like classy Italian spot that me and her went to, and we kind of classified that as our place.
Was it Sbarro's?
Oh, I've heard of them only.
Michael Scott's favorite pizza place in New York.
Oh, the place is called 𝙎𝙬𝙧𝙣.
Oh,
like the name. The name.
I'm a big fan of Father John's Pizzeria.
It's the Museum of Modern Art, not Museum of Modern Arts.
Yes.
Live Wayne would like to. I don't know if that was me.
I just said Museum of Modern Art.
Cool. I just saw
nobody's keeping score.
Yeah.
And then after that, there was a lot of sex and a lot of watching of Disney flicks
at the same time.
At the same time.
That does happen.
Wow, that's fucked up. No, that's weird.
I lost my virginity to the Princess Bride.
First. We watched Aristocrats, and then we watched Pocahontas, and then that's when we started fucking and recording ourselves fucking. And then
was Pocahontas playing in the background during the fuck film?
That's gonna be copyright.
Yeah, you're gonna get problems with that.
That's very festive, though. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna look that.
Yeah,
you need a clipper to edit that out.
Yeah. And then I put a blindfold on her, and then I put some handcuffs on her, and then I whipped her. And
then I left.
Yeah, I left. They hadn't found her yet.
She's also still in the Airbnb.
You're very proud of yourself. You decided that you're going to call in and tell us about this instead of waiting until the next show.
What if she's watching right now? Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
She's a big fan of the show. That's what I heard.
Actually, I'm gonna send her the link.
Crazy. Hey, on that
tell her to call in. We got room on this line.
On that noise on the line here, I was getting the Black Friday specials, negotiating my phone contract, and I was like, "Hey, I need long distance fucking texting and calling," and they're like, "Well, for calling, it's going to be $20 more a month." I'm like, "Oh, okay, fuck off, no." And then they gave me texting, and then they're like, "Hey, good deed, gave me 1,000 minutes a month, so I can call into the show and text you guys at any time now." You can people without an iPhone.
You can text people outside of Calgary.
Yeah, right out. I couldn't even get out of my city before. Let alone fucking the country. The country was at like 50 cents a text, and US was 75. But yeah, no, we can go right across. I can go right across North America. If you guys go to Mexico, I got you.
Oh my
For
god!
real? I
But
thought
I'm not going to give
Mexico
you my
was
number.
South
So.
America.
I'm putting you as my emergency contact now, just because of this. This is amazing.
Who's your emergency contact at work? What work? That's going to. What's his first name? Corn. How do you spell that? No, you're hearing me right. Who's your backup? Okay, first name Granny. Last name?
Oh my god.
No, that's loves anal.
Loves getting banned.
That one works. Oh, he's still here. God damn it! You get me every fucking
Oh,
time.
what? You want me to hang up? I'm sorry.
No, I can't. I don't
That's
remember
his
you're
reflex.
here.
That's his reflex from Brady. Don't worry about it.
Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
We need to put a. Is there a picture? Okay, hold on. Is there a picture of you we can put on screen here? Let me look up 𝙎𝙬𝙧𝙍𝙍.
I don't think we can show the video, but can I show a picture?
Ooh.
You think I can show the still picture of the hit? I paused it right at where I think's crazy.
I mean, I think you could probably show it for us if you're just clipping the hit.
I'm not even like I don't want to play the
Show
video
it.
just in case. But
Yeah, I
here's
think no, it's the live broadcasting of it. I think is the
okay.
thing.
Well, there's the fucking moment of it, like right before the moment of impact. He's like down and vulnerable. This is
yeah. He was sliding.
This is what
He was-
makes football kind of like tough to watch.
He was sliding when he was doing it. That's the fucked up part. So he was like already
He's
down.
coming in. He's coming in. He's coming in. He's like, I'm gonna take a little slide here. And this guy's like freight train. Oh, nice. This is better.
Oh, I just saw this. I saw this. Yeah.
No, that was actually better. This is football silly, bro.
No, keep going.
The guy's like coming in. We'll do a freeze frame just so it's he was already dead.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, and he's dead again. This is tough. Let's just play this quick thing, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. And then see he's like fencing position.
Riposte.
That's fucked up.
Are they arguing?
Oh no,
they get into a giant fight.
Why someone hits the quarterback like that? It's fucking on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, they had a big fight about it.
Why does it have to be a nigga? Why does it always have to be a nigga like trying to? Why is it always niggas causing injuries?
Like, he's Islamic too, so it's kind of a double down on that. And he had to get removed by the police because all the fans were throwing shit at him, and he was yelling all the way out the fucking stadium.
I'm sure
because he got ejected for it.
He'll get death threats, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why he was escorted out of the stadium. It wasn't because they were afraid of him going into the stands. I think it was quite the opposite, actually.
That's
wild. Well, I'm gonna pineapple myself.
All right, bye. Is it bouncing too, or are you doing that yourself?
It's when he talks.
Really?
No, I'm just gonna no.
Can you say something else, Mr. Chew?
Oh, my keys.
You're not gonna hard out me.
No. Just end the show. Marquise, you said you're at the Airbnb and you're on your way home, you said?
Yes.
Nice. Well, it was a trip, bro. You know what I mean? Big little vacation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hard out me.
No, I'm just letting you know it was a vac date. Vacation date. Vacation.
It was a vacation.
You guys are common law now.
It's a trip. Vacation.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all the anal you did.
Yeah. Shout out to the room.
On
smelling
like
like
for
sex.
her? Yeah, sure, yeah.
Shout out to the cleaning crew. The fact that you laughed at that is terrifying. You know what I mean? I just said
we cleaned up all the cum and spit. We cleaned it up.
Okay, a little Lemmy saying, "Do your plugs, brother."
No, you won't. I'm gonna hang up. I'm not gonna be hard out. Nope.
Dude,
Later.
imagine being so like into survivor mode that you just won't even do your own plugs. Like you're on a show, we invited you, you're a guest in the show.
All right, Mr. Chew, this is Corn speaking. Could you go ahead and do your plugs? Are you going to be able to come on later?
Yes, I'll be on later.
Okay, go ahead and do your plugs until we get you back on here. Could you?
Black at you.
All right, I hung up on.
How he was so adamant about not like that as well.
That was just the most obvious trap. There's a picnic cloth right over this fucking.
I mean, it really felt like he wanted it at that point as much as he'd been asking about it.
That's why they got on the boats, Corp. It's that easy.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Hell, the first couple we didn't even need chains.
God damn.
Fuck.
Well, that's our football segment and our vacation segment. We got those.
The funniest part about me listening to this game is I was listening to this fucking atrocity as well. And you sound just like the second mic of the fucking game. So like it was confusing the fuck out of me. I'm listening to the game and y'all. And I couldn't differentiate you and the fucking second mic.
Bro, we should fucking do Corn. You have the perfect football second mic announcer voice now that you say it.
I don't know enough about it to
call
it out.
It's just you John Madden it. It's like that guy's getting ahead because he's running faster than the other man.
It'd be about like that. Oh, look at the ball, it's going left now.
Yeah. You see, with the two men were racing and one man was faster than the other, and the faster man seemed to make it.
I'd watch it.
Watch it.
I'd listen to it. Yeah, I'd listen to him. All you got to learn is first downs. If you know first downs, you can pretty much tell me what I need to know.
Yeah.
With your dumbass fucking explanations.
I love that shit, like fake commentating. Bob Meanery, I think, was the guy who did it, and then like the fake lip reading or whatever. Have you ever seen that? The bad lip reading.
Yeah.
Of the NFL. That shit's hilarious.
I'd do about as good as with that as I would like if I started my own Stuttering John show. Like I just don't know that world.
I hear you. I think that would be like 99% of the appeal.
That's the point.
Because everyone else that does know sports probably does it already, lamely. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to be try hard things and with like a little humor. The fact that you know nothing about sports, about that sport or any other sport, you might do it or a little bit. But anyways, neither here nor there. Just that's in my head. I'm making a scene for it.
Born, you thinking about getting yourself, to introduce you to the sports world? You can get yourself some timeout gloves and be a part-time timeouter. You can go around town just time out and motherfuckers left and right.
Are timeout gloves a good way to ease into disc golf?
No, I would say no. You mostly bare hands on that.
Is that a cold weather disc golf strategy?
Do they have winter discs for cold weather?
They do. Actually, they do. Yeah, they're called G-Flex.
Do they have fur on them? Are they like velour, so it's like soft?
Like the steering wheel covers from the 90s.
No, they're more like an elastic rubber. So that when
shout out to elastic rubbers.
when they get fucking a plastic rather. When they get really hard in the cold. When they're out in the cold, they get really hard. They don't just fucking explode into a million pieces if you hit a tree with them, because that happens too.
So if you threw like a cheap summertime frisbee in, say, the South Pole, and you hit a tree, it would shatter.
South Pole's
not a lot of trees in the South Pole, I don't think. But yeah, man, if you imported one and it survived, and then you just went to throwing fucking frisbees at it in the cold, they just shatter.
Okay, cool.
I got this old fucking disc, and a buddy of mine was like, "Hey, can I try that out? It was cold as fuck." Hit the first tree, and it shattered into a dust. It was just a fucking smoke pile. I never even fucking threw the thing.
Have you seen the exploding golf balls that are like powder?
Well,
I think it's
yeah,
like nice chalk.
Yeah, they do them at the damn gender reveals, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't go to one if I was invited. Do they have exploding frisbees?
When it's cold, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, but that's the only way is to go find a tree at the South Pole.
Maybe. I'd probably not though. No.
Ceramic.
How would you fly right?
Ceramic.
It's like what? Like skeet?
Essentially.
It's like skeet shot?
Kamikaze frisbee. It's got one flight in it.
No, that just it sounds like that there'd be a litter problem.
No. They're made out of clay.
Well,
pre-firing, so it hasn't been set. It's made out of clay.
I feel like the bottom of the basket would get like pretty fucked up because it rains here a lot, and it would just get buried under fucking clay, and then you got to dig it out every time you're gonna move the basket and shit.
You're just looking at all the negative sides.
Well, yeah, because I think we got it pretty much figured out with the plastic at this point. Yeah.
Do they make rubber ones?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do they make metal ones?
Great question.
I'm sure they have been made. I guess you could throw a metal one if it was at the right weight.
That's kind of like extreme disc golf.
It's like Europe. Like they have like extreme bocce ball. They play with metal balls. I think they actually banned the metal balls, but it's like petanque or something weird. Something weird. I'm not kidding. That's the name of the game. It's like petanque.
I mean, you could do this. Duct tape some M80s to that motherfucker and give her a fucking heave. But like if that tape don't hold, you're some chasers. And if that tape don't fucking hold, dude, you're just standing next to M80s because you just slung the fuck out of the frisbee and the fucking came off. Oh shit! Corn. They call them saw blades. I don't know. I catch myself frisbeeing paint lids all the damn time into the dumpster.
That's fun. Yeah,
it is.
It sounds fun.
Get some good spin on it. See the fucking paint start flying everywhere.
What's your favorite brand of lid to sling?
Honestly, a Lowe's bucket lid because they're shallower, not as much weight to them, and they don't have the damn gasket in them.
Good lift.
Decent lift. They all hyzer though.
That's what you need.
If you know how to control a hyzer, yeah, for sure. It's not bad.
Hyzer? I hardly know her. Come on. It's right there. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Neither does anybody else.
Yeah.
Corn, did you see that Restream's 50% off only this Black Friday?
Yeah, that's why we're back on Restream.
Okay.
Yo, fuck stream, man.
Yeah, Supertips are cool, but I ain't paying $90 a month for that shit. So
that's crazy.
I went ahead and turned Supertips off, and y'all can just send in a fucking super chat if you'd like. But yeah, to do that extra camera, I don't know. I mean, like if you watch OJ and some of the other shows when they do Supertips, like it's in one of their windows and they have to toggle it back and forth. I either need to figure it out on OBS or just not at all. So for now, it's not at all. But yeah, it's like fucking 170% more expensive to do StreamYard, dude. It would have been like $900 a year versus this, and it's like
more than that,
less than $3.
It was $90 a month. That'd be fucking over $1,000. That's crazy.
Hell yeah. VOD.ninja.
Ugh.
Still hasn't called me about it. You know what I'm saying? I can help whenever.
We tried once before.
I think it was after a show once. I'm like, well, fuck this. It was one of those or before a show, and then we're like, we got to start the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like the ninja just left a bad taste in Corn's mouth.
Either way,
Yes, ninja.
You have to say nothing more past $90 a month. Fuck StreamYard.
No, man.
Is that guy smoking drugs on camera, bro? I wish. Oh, Granny, nice.
That's his.
I might
Snuff
smoke drugs off camera.
Hello? Oh, am I on drugs for real?
Back streets back. All right. Can you shimmy to the side?
Like that. Like that.
That's pretty much it. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else. Lost XCORP on that. Guess he fangirled out. We're still waiting on a Marquise. We're looking for an XCORP, keeping an eye out for him. And it's the day to hit like. It's December 1st.
Sunday, December 1st.
Our Lord's Day.
No, I think it's Easter.
I mean,
The Lord's birthday is Easter, right?
He made them all, right? Though.
The Lord?
Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, but why would he make the devil then?
I think maybe he'd had a long day, and
Can he take them all back too, though? I mean,
could, but you know, you can't just keep wiping the slate and starting over from scratch. Eventually, you got to start working on some of the things you've made and try to fix them.
Oh, I don't know what I walked into, but it seems like a therapy session for me, and I feel called out. What are you guys talking about me? That's fine. Gotta start working towards something, Corp. You fuck. Like, all right, relax.
then what the fuck is Easter? I thought Easter was when Jesus was born.
Oh, it's when he was reborn.
Yeah, Jesus
That's when he came out the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Easter Monday. Yeah. First he gets nailed.
I guess he was born a couple times. So I don't know. Aren't you technically reborn when you're baptized? So I guess he was born, and then he was reborn, and then he got literally reborn.
Oh shit! He did the cycle, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baptism was something about John the Baptist, and he baptized Jesus. I literally watched this episode of Lost yesterday, and shout out to Lost, shout out to the priest Echo. He's sick. That show's fun. But yeah, some.
Yeah, SH saying that the devil is an angel. He made a boo boo. Well, why not go down there and sort that motherfucker out then? Or you don't even have to. You're just like, man, you know what? I like that motherfucker, but he's trying to undo all my work.
No, it's one of those, even acknowledging the problem acknowledges a mistake of your own. So you can't acknowledge it and address it because that acknowledges you made a mistake. So I think it's part of the whole infallible thing. To keep the infallible certification, he can't file a complaint with the devil.
What was the thesis? I think I missed the thesis right at the start. What was the original?
I don't know, man. We're so far in the goddamn weeds here. I just don't realize why or understand really why the fucking Lord just doesn't take the devil back if he can. Corn saying it's because if he admits that he fucked up with the devil, then it disproves that he's infallible. But if you're infallible and you just let this little fucker run around doing all kinds of fucking shit, doesn't that mean that you're fallible?
Not if he's got his head turned around and he won't respond to it and say, oh, yeah, I guess I fucked up.
Okay.
I don't know.
God's a hypocrite. I get it.
Make Shout out to Hypocritical God. I think maybe it's like a Star Wars type thing where they had to create like the dark side and the light side. So he's like, I got to create both because you can't have good without evil, can't have light without dark. I have to create
Yin yang in the thing.
Yeah. Summon Illuminati, 1 into 2, Tree of Life. You know what I mean?
Whistle while you twerk.
Whistle while you twerk. Great song.
Twins. Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start it. Make the pussy fart and whistle while you twerk. Yin yang in a thing.
Oh, bro. I hope that's what gets us copy strike because you were fucking spot on. That was solid. Great songs. They don't make good music anymore. The rap.
I'll go on eBay and buy the CD later. That's a great song.
Yeah.
That album.
5,000 song shuffle the other day. We played the song by the Clips. When's the last time you heard it like this? Fucking banger.
The who?
The Clips.
The fuck is that? Who's them?
No, nothing. I just thought we were talking about. When Granny said Yin Yang Twins, it opened me up to thinking you guys knew 90%. But you know what? Fuck it. I think like shout out to the Clips. 90s rap.
You heard this theory about Jesus being Jewish?
Heard a lot of theories. Tell me more.
That's pretty much it. They,
Nice. Okay.
I think there were some Romans that had a problem with him.
Well, he was famously labeled king of the Jews. That was his nickname as they mocked him, I believe.
Bet the Romans didn't take too kindly to that.
Nah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I think everyone
being another king and whatnot. You know?
Mm-hmm. It was like when he was dying, though. You know what I mean? It was like, there he lies, king of the Jews. Ha 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 ha! You're dying slowly. It's kind of that kind of mockery shit. Trolls existed back then as well. You know what I mean?
Did Jesus have a Christmas tree?
Probably what that shit was carved out of. You'd imagine, maybe, but the cross. Christmas tree.
Wait, no, the tree. Why would his tree be carved out of this cross?
Nothing.
Okay.
What kind of Christmas tree are you talking about?
One that you hang ornaments off of and put gifts under.
I don't think he did. Yeah, I mean, maybe when he was born be the closest thing, but doubt it. But maybe, I don't know. I like to think. What do you think he decorated with?
I like yarn, just strings and shit.
Popcorn with fucking string through them.
Fancy balls of dirt.
What do you think he put right on the top?
A sheep's
Think he started the star shit? That was him.
An angel. He put an angel on it.
The angel Gabriel. Nice.
We never named it. It was just an angel my sister made in like first grade or whatever. It's paper plate.
I grew up Catholic. I know a lot of the lore. It's exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the angel Gabriel was the one that came to Mary in a dream, allegedly, and told her she would be pregnant with the son of the Lord. And then she immaculately was conceived after seeing this angel in her dream.
You ever had an immaculate conception?
Was that coming when you're asleep? If I'm getting the story straight, if I come when I'm sleeping, then I'm immaculately concepting.
From the thing that you said, yeah. If I'm getting the thing that I just said right.
Fuck, I sleep with my mouth open too, dude. I don't want that shit to happen. We could have some fucking misfires.
Wake up. The fuck is this?
Not again.
With the crusty.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Shout to the angel Gabriel.
Let me know. She saw the damn paper plate angel. No, we never named the fucking thing. It was just go get go get your fucking sister's tree topping ornament. All right.
I love that shit we have to make in school. Little, go take this home. My mom loves Christmas. She just looks at it with fucking disdain.
Dude, my buddy's dad loves Christmas so fucking much. I'm not even fucking with you right now. 2 months before fucking December, this motherfucker's working on villages. Have you seen people do this?
I'm gonna one up you by sending you a picture of my mom working
12 Christmas trees in his house.
That's
12.
That's Wild Town.
Good
The
stuff.
village, there's 3 rooms of fucking villages he's fucking constructed, man.
Oh yeah. So you got any snow babies?
Yeah, probably. He's got a lot of fucking babies that are ceramic and in snow. Or, I guess, foam.
I used to get my mom snow babies and Merle Norman bracelets for Christmas.
Dude, what are snow babies?
Little ornaments. They're white and they look like little, not cherub, but little babies in the snow, frolicking and doing random activities.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah. Check with the stupid lens looks crazy. But my mom has like village, like this is gonna always turns out terrible when trying this, but as like oh yeah, fuck this. She's got a lot of stuff there.
No. 3 rooms of villages, dude.
Yeah, my mom's nuts, man.
There's little fucking trains and shit. He's had them custom made.
That's nice.
I think
You don't like a train set?
Fucking neighborhood in there.
All I wanted was a train set when I was young. Oof.
He loved Christmas, and we were hanging out. He lived there. My buddy lived there at the time, so we were hanging out in the garage. And he went to go get something off the tree, and a bunch of fucking Budweiser bottles fell out of the tree. He got mad as fuck. He's like Mr. Rogers, dude. That motherfucker started yelling at people.
Did Mr. Rogers yell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Off camera.
Yeah. It wasn't a good look. I think he was dating his new wife at the time, too. So he's like, hey, check out my tree. And a bunch of fucking Budweiser bottles fall out and fucking break right under our mirror. It's great.
Years later, that would become a trend. You know what I mean? So they build the Budweiser bottle trees.
Yeah.
Or the Budweiser can trees.
Yeah.
I was muted. I swear the Budweiser plant smells like French fries. I don't know if it's like the hops or something, but that whole part of St. Louis
smells like French fries.
Motherfucking McDonald's.
I've never been to St. Louis.
Where Nellie's from.
St. Lunatics.
Yep.
I mean, God willing, I never have to go, but if I ever find myself in St. Louis, I'll go sniff around the fucking Budweiser factory. Why are you telling me this?
You were talking about St. Louis or beer or something.
No, nobody brought up fucking beer bottles and a Christmas tree. I guess that goes to St. Louis. It's a very Christmassy place.
You're welcome.
When in St. Louis. Yeah.
The coolest streets I've ever seen are in Maine.
Really? Mine's San Francisco for sure. What's so cool about Maine?
What's cool about Maine?
The streets, sorry. What's so cool about the streets in Maine?
They're cobblestone.
Well, that's pretty cool.
They're back from the actual Salem witch trial times.
It's a little frustrating sometimes, but pretty cool.
All the streets are fucking. Wait, hold on. All the streets are cobblestone?
No, they did get an interstate since then, and they didn't make that out of fucking cobblestones. but they eventually they transitioned off to newer technologies and brick making and but the original ones like the main city streets and shit around downtown are
it's not that fun to walk on. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe if you got like tennis shoes on, something cushy. I wouldn't take like an
Pair of
Amish
Toms.
wagon down there or nothing.
Yeah, made that mistake.
You took an Amish wagon down there one time?
That exact scenario happened to me. And I was
Holy
just like,
Christ.
I should have asked Corn about this.
The odds of that. Yeah, this is so unfortunate.
It's
Did you lose a wheel?
no, just straight Michael J. Fox the whole way down. Canadian legend.
Coolest vehicle I saw on cobblestone streets was a duck boat. It was like monster truck size. It was fucking massive. That's how I remember it, at least.
Where'd you see that?
It was like somewhere in Salem. Goddamn duck
What's
boat.
with you in fucking Salem and spoons and fucking going there and shit?
I don't ever talk about it much.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch, bro. Shout out to Salem.
I don't know. It's just kind of strange your infatuation with Salem, man, considering where where
I've
you're
got
from.
the spoon, you know.
I do know that you have the spoon, unfortunately. It's not something I'm proud to know.
Shout out to spoons.
Should do a corn trivia night. See how many people get the goddamn fucking Salem spoon question, dude. Drunk when you bought that, you said, eh?
Yep. And you know what? I'd do it again.
All right. Let me ask you this. Why were you in Salem? Like you didn't just choose to go there as like a vacation.
Of course I didn't choose to go. That's when I came online. Like I don't really remember how I got there.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like work related, or you may have gone there to meet a woman. Okay. Well, there you have it. Your silence speaks volumes.
No, it was some kind of family vacation.
Why?
Huh?
Is that why Salem? Is that a vacation spot?
Well, yeah, it's the fucking witch trials and shit, man.
So they got fucking houses there? Like there's houses in a lot of places. People don't just go there on vacation.
Yes, they have the houses. No, the houses and the graveyards and the town, the public areas out on the streets where they executed some of these people. Like all that shit's still there, and you can go see it and sniff the bricks and all that. And it's also Stephen King's from that area. And
oh, really?
And if you're I don't know if you're a fan of lighthouses, okay? But if you are, you're gonna love Maine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, fucking never let me go to goddamn Maine. Who the fuck wants to walk up a bunch of stairs to see a blinding light?
No, are you crazy? I wish you could go up those stairs. No, if they're an active lighthouse, you're not allowed up there most likely, but there's typically a gift shop downstairs where you can get a tiny ceramic replica of the lighthouse that you got to stand in front of. Collect them all.
All right, Thomas Kincaid, you fucking weirdo.
No, but Stephen King, Dead Witches, and lighthouses, man. I mean, that's pretty much, that sums up Maine.
Oh yeah.
They've got otters too.
We got fucking otters. See, I got a goddamn cracker farm and otters in the river. Why do you got to go there?
Your otters, your old humid ass armpit, Florida ass looking otters, man. Nobody like a humid otter.
Nobody likes a sweaty otter.
Keep your stank ass otters.
You know what a cracker fucking settlement is? Yeah, they don't have those around there. That's the name for him. I can say
Cracker.
that. No, cracker.
Ooh.
Cracker settlements. It's just like what you were describing. It's a bunch of old timey little huts. People out there pretending that they're,
Mm-hmm.
Maine has lobster too.
Yeah. Did you eat some while you were there?
No, I wish.
Yeah. Why? How do you wish? It's everywhere.
I don't
Buy
know.
that shit at the fucking gas station.
This didn't happen across any.
No. I just don't fucking believe it. Massachusetts has better lobster anyway.
Got a great clam chowder, am I right? Don't know anything about clam chowder.
You never eaten it?
I don't like seafood. I've eaten it, but don't love it.
Do you like gravy but hate how good it tastes? Try clam chowder.
I like a nice chicken corn chowder. That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a corn chowder out there.
Talking my language.
Yeah.
Get it? Corn.
Mm-hmm. I got it. We're corny jokes there.
Clam chowder isn't very seafoody either, dude. You never fucking put it in your mouth.
I have. No, I have. I just don't like it.
Isn't it like Campbell's chunky clam chowder? Or
probably. Yeah.
What do you do? It goes with something, right? You don't just fucking eat mushroom goo, right? Clam chowder.
No, you fucking have a bowl of soup, dude.
Mm-hmm. I've had it.
It's soup.
I've had a sip or a spoon out of it, out of a sourdough bread bowl. It's probably the best.
Okay, I can see getting into that. Yeah.
I mean, but it's not as good as the tomato bisque in the sourdough bread bowl. Sourdough bread bowl.
All right, everyone in the chat, submit your favorite breads. Now was the bread segment. You fuck with bunny?
What kind of? Pardon me?
Bunny bread.
Unfamiliar.
That's what I said. Bunny bread. It's the commercial.
That's a brand, not a type of bread.
I can hate you sometimes.
Yes, it's a great brand of bunny bread. It's bunny bread. I don't understand the disconnect, but it's like Wonder Bread, but it's just a different brand and manufacturer.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. When we were saying favorite types, I thought we meant like sourdough. That's why I was just confused.
I think he's going with brand. Mine's Bimbo. I'm a Bimbo guy.
Mine's a 𝙎𝙬𝙬𝙬 or whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? The one that's like a D apostrophe and then it's like thicker slices of bread.
It's just like breadsticks.
No, it sounds Canadian.
You gotta pick a real bread. You can't just say this Canadian stuff.
This is the most real. It's super Canadian.
Sara Lee, maybe.
That's acceptable.
Sara Lee. You don't like Bimbo?
I've never heard of Bimbo or Bimba.
Bimbo.
No.
Really? It's got a little bear on it.
Like the Honey Grams bear?
No, he's a lot whiter.
Huh.
No, that's the logo. It's not on the. It's not the actual.
𝙎𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬
What the fuck is this?
This is like breadstick shit. This is.
It's nice.
I don't even know if I consider this real bread. This is like some niche shit.
It's pretty. Like, see the thickness of it? It's pretty good.
Yeah, that motherfucker looks hard.
No, it's soft as fuck. That's the best part. The inside is like the softest shit on the planet.
Is this Texas toast?
It would be more along the lines of maybe of Texas toast for sure. It's a little bit big, but it's not that big. It's like you know what I mean? Oh.
It's got herbs on it?
No, it's just got this little like cocaine looking like substance on it. But
the package looks like it has herbs on it.
No, definitely not.
Herb.
I would not like herb or herb on this shit.
Is it herb? No, it's herbs. Dude.
Herb.
You can get
herbs
the Sesame one.
No, it's herbs.
And it's with grains. You can get grains.
What's the deal with the black one? I did not mean to hit that, but what's the deal with the black one? It's brioche.
Oh,
I like brioche.
Oh, brioche is fucking amazing. Oh, that looks amazing with gusto. All right,
That's too vague of a thing. If they're trying to upsell me on its gusto, I need to know. I need a definition of what the fucking gusto is.
It says brioche. That's all you need for me. When you're looking to bring a little gusto to your sandwich, our soft whoever was in their marketing department.
What the fuck is brioche?
Oh, brioche is good shit, man. It's like it's good. It's good bread. It's not Hawaiian bread. It's not wheat. It's not white. It's kind of it's its own thing. It's good. It's not a thick bread. It's a dense, I would say, but in all the right ways.
Maybe a little sweet, but not sweet. Sweet might not be the right word, but it's like it's nice.
It's the thing you didn't. It's what you didn't know you've been missing.
What the fuck brioche is? That somebody just said brioche bread one day, and everybody went with it. Because y'all just told me 18 different fucking things that it is, and none of them made sense.
Like a slice of angel cake, but with a completely different taste.
I remember when I said it was really like just really little sweet. I nailed it. It's lightly sweet French bread. This is really a pastry though, but
no, I wouldn't call it a pastry. I think pastries are flaky.
Now this is like the brioche they're thinking of. I mean, like, what is brioche bread? Or buns. Oh my god, brioche buns.
Oh my god, don't even get us started on the brioche buns. Oh, we can do another hour on that.
It's type of bread, but better than you can imagine. It's soft, lightly sweet, rich bread that works in a sweet and savory, which works in sweet and savory dishes alike. The reason brioche is so light and tastes so rich is because it's made with an enriched dough, which gives it that soft texture and amazing taste. Does that answer your fucking question, Granny?
Oh,
got someone chiming in here trying to help out the situation. Little Lemmy, Granny, the closest I can explain to your white trash ass is what brioche is. It's like one of those shiny dinner rolls that you get at Golden Corral.
But like the nice ones. Like if there was one that like
the
looked
butter
like
rolls?
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
I thought they just had butter in them. That's the brioche in them?
That was part of it at least. I think they do still have butter in them.
No, not at all. Butter is a physical thing that they're slathering on. This is like the actual taste of the bread.
Butter grows in biscuits.
Yeah. Shout out to butter and biscuits. Oh my god.
This is what I don't get. What do you just add brioche to your fucking mix?
No, it's like a type of bread. Like sourdough is a type of bread. Brioche is a type of bread.
Yeah, it's white, wheat, sourdough, rye, brioche. They're all that's Ford, Chevy,
it's like
Dodge.
Al dente. It's like al dente bread.
No, not at all.
You know, I would say it does have closer to that firmness as far as in relation to all the other breads.
No, like focaccia, or was that the one I'm thinking of? What's the one I'm thinking of? You know what I'm saying? I don't like that one, but is it focaccia?
Focaccia?
Focaccia? Like, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The one that starts with an F. And I don't eat it because it's hard. I'm like, yeah, is that the hard one? They go, yeah. I'm like, get that al dente bread out of here. That's what I say, Granny. Never.
Al dente?
Al dente?
No. Am I just mispronouncing things?
Dude, I think just that one thing, really. But who's Al?
It's pretty good.
Al's my pop. Shout out to Al.
Al dente.
I thought it was al dente, man.
Al, sorry. I'm learning Spanish right now.
That's big al dente.
I thought al dente was French, though.
It's Italian.
Al dente is?
Yeah.
Whatever. They're just fucking European.
It's Chinese because of ramen and lo mein.
Yeah, how the fuck? Oh, this is where we need Chopsy. Chops, pronounce fucking this. That's the bread I'm talking about, but like Facciaccio?
Facciacca.
Facciacca. That's what I'm saying. Like
Facciacca.
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 Wait, is that German?
Facciacca?
But the bread's like harder and shit. You know what I mean?
Fishaka.
Oh, they don't put the damn. It's like Jew bread.
Looks like a cracker. Well, it doesn't. That looks like a sourdough. Got some good holes in there.
Like,
What about pumpernickel? Y'all fuck around with some pumpernickel?
well, my parents love that shit, but
Big pumpers, the parents.
What do you do with pumpernickel? Is that made for like jams or sandwiches or?
I don't think fucking bread really has boundaries like that.
Yeah, I think it does.
No, it doesn't, man. You put that bitch on whatever you want, dude.
Now, there's certain breads that would be terrible for like a bologna and mustard sandwich versus
like what?
A bread that, don't call me out like this, or versus like a bread that would be good for like a jam or something. Just because I can't name them doesn't mean they don't exist.
What, like some of the shit they put raisins in?
Oh, I do not.
Fuck yeah! There you go. I don't want a raisin bread bologna sandwich.
Ooh, I just got raisin bread. I just got raisin bagels. Ooh, they're fantastic.
Or a banana nut bread bologna sandwich. It's fucking terrible.
I have banana bread in my closet. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Pantry. I always call my pantry my closet. It's like, whatever. Same thing.
You could do a PB&J with both of those breads, though.
This is pumpernickel. I don't like this one. I don't think. Or
so what? So yeah, like this. A peanut butter and jelly would be shit on this.
You get that shit at the Outback. Yeah, that's what you get at the Outback right there. Is a damn
that old crumbly bullshit.
No, I mean, when it's fresh, it's kind of soft, I guess. But yeah,
it looks like rye, but like not good. You know what I mean?
I'd eat a fucking bologna sandwich with that.
With pumpernickel?
Yeah.
Man, you'd shit sideways for a week.
Why do you think so? Why? Because of the pumpernickel?
It's a chemical reaction, man. Fuck that.
There you
go. Lemmy's yelling at you to get apple butter. Love rye bread with a sweet spread. Rye bread with a sweet spread. It did.
Every time I go to think about apple butter, I start thinking apple butter jeans, and I play the song "Low Boots with the," and then I completely get sidetracked. I'm doing it right now. I just wrote it, and then I started thinking about that song. What a great song!
Anyway, yeah, pumpernickel was good as fuck. That's a snacking bread, is what it is.
Is it true that pumpernickel is a type of rye?
I think so, yeah.
Bro, I just put my fucking search history on and realized that it was open the whole time. That could have been fucking anything. I was like, what? Do you know what I mean? I just was like, thank fucking God. It was on there for like 5 minutes. Oh, nothing though. Nothing. Thank goodness.
Whoops, wrong one.
Did mood and landing module. Samsung frame art. Yeah, nice. Pizza Pops.
All right, so next up, we're going to go through everyone's browser history.
Oh,
that game is fucking fun. It's like, hey, you pick a letter, like categories. You know what I'm saying? You roll the dice, and then whatever letter is, you press the letter, and you say, oh, that game's nasty. Of course, we're not going to play it.
Mine's not that surprising. There's some of Warcraft things in here, Skype, Netflix, Kingpin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then the final one, Feminist Interpretive Dance Seizure.
What the fuck?
I need to make a fucking profile just for this show. You know what I'm saying? I need to get my fucking, make sure I only browse on a certain profile on this show. Apple butter. No, I don't want an apple butter recipe.
I'll just order some fucking apple butter, man.
Like Amazon?
No.
Like Amazon got apple butter?
Like, would you order if I get you a site for some good apple butter? Are you going to order it?
Everything in Canada is hook me up. What would be your recommendations? Would it be brownie? No, it's a recipe game. Fuck these people. Sugar spun run? No, it's a recipe game. Fuck all these people. Okay, apple butter, Canada. There we go. I can get it right on Amazon delivered to my house right now. Well, not right
apple
now,
butter.
but tomorrow. Yeah, we can get organic biolic. Fuck is all this? You know what I mean?
I can't speak to the quality of warehouse apple butter, XCORP.
Okay, I hear you.
What I can speak to is the quality of what I just put in the private chat.
Okay, not for the normies. I appreciate you. Stop sharing. I don't want anyone else to see this. This is personal.
No, it's not that
we're all
expensive
family
either.
here. Just
No,
put it up
hey,
on the screen.
subscribe to the fucking Patreon to get this type.
Do you think? Are
having
you
a
going with
seizure?
the pint here? The pint is $7.49. The half pint's $5.49. So I think you're getting, you're almost getting a whole half a pint for $1 less there. So you might as well get the big one.
Yeah, get that big pint. You can. Yeah, they may have it in larger sizes too, but I'd say just go hog wild, as they say. Treat yourself.
Ooh, I like the fact that the ingredients are very simple. There's
this is all
hydrochloric
natural.
acid.
This is a very, very good place, man.
Apple cider vinegar is fantastic for you. Do you know that? I didn't know that, but
did not know that. Now I know that.
Like some people take like a spoon of it or something in a day. I don't know. It's really good for you. Something.
They have pear butter and they make their own honey.
We can get you a fucking 55-gallon drum for $4,000.
So, dude, I'm in. Wait, how much is 55 gallons in liters? Can you do that conversion for me first?
208.
It sounds right.
That sounds. Actually, yeah, 4 to 1, brother. Man, okay.
It's $4,000.
It's far too much. Does this stuff go bad?
You won't get a chance.
So wait, do you say I should treat it like jelly? Can I have that
jam.
with peanut butter on a peanut butter?
Yeah, but
apple
you
butter?
could even glaze you could glaze chicken or fish in this shit and bake it and it'll come out fucking good. It's like anything that would go good with an apple taste.
Okay, I got you. Because I like the apple.
Were you buffering?
No, yeah, mentally, yeah. My dog I couldn't tell if he was whining, and then I was like looked, and he's like sitting right there looking at me. So I'm like, and then I was trying to think of what you were saying. I can't concentrate on two things at once. But no, I also use the pellets, apple pellets in smoker. Yeah.
Oh.
When I shoot animals so that their bloodstream. Yeah, no. In my trigger. Smoker. I'll be fine.
It's like he was nervous talking on a first date.
Yeah. Did Marquise rattle you since he was out on a date for 4 nights?
Not a date.
Having sex with dudes.
Kids have different types of dates nowadays.
Do they?
Kind of dates.
A lot more anal.
Really?
Than I remember.
I'm trying to think back. Not a whole lot of anal in my days.
Neither.
Not a ton. People probably would have talked about that more.
So, do you wear waders often, Granny, down there in Florida?
No.
I feel like there's a lot of swamps and shit. Like, do you have to go through swamps and shit to get to town or anything?
Yeah, we get out the truck and put on our fucking waders and just go to mucking around in the fucking swamp. No, dude.
Well, good. I'm glad I asked. So I'm trying to find a good brand of waders. Do you know anything about them? Any that you can recommend?
Yeah, the ones that don't let water in.
That sounds like a pretty straightforward qualifier.
Probably fucking is, yes. I don't know. We just go in the water around here, Dad. Usually the water during the winter is a lot warmer than the actual air, so.
These guys don't ship to Canada.
No.
Who the
Also-
people I recommended?
Mhm.
Oh man,
I gotta go let my dog out 1 second. He's whining.
All right.
tell them to hit like.
Means he's about to pee on something. Yeah. And hit like.
Yeah, waiter game. I don't know, man. Just go to Harbor Freight.
Harbor fucking Freight?
Yeah, man. Go to Harbor
You
Freight.
said get some that don't leak, and then you say go to Harbor Freight.
If they leak, you can take them back.
Jesus, man, they're gonna leak.
Buy like 4 pairs, dude. Yeah, one of them's bound to not leak.
Going into the water like a goddamn Russian nesting doll with all my waders on, hoping one of them doesn't leak.
You probably wouldn't make it out. That motherfucker fill up. You'd be fucking 400 pounds trying to get the fuck out of the water.
Jesus Christ. Now, Live Ween says Corn Ruth's Chris waiters are the best waiters. What the fuck is it? Ruth's Chris waiters? I'm gonna look into that. But some waiver says Bass Pro Shop. I was thinking about them.
For waiters?
Yeah.
All right.
But it feels like a busy time of year.
You said you're into fly fishing now? This is what this has become?
Yeah. Now Mandy is saying don't wear waders on your kayak. If you fall off, you're dead. Now that doesn't make sense, Mandy. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to wear waders on your kayak.
No, they'll fill up full of water, man.
Not if you're above the water, they won't.
You better have fucking action snaps on them bitches, dude.
You mean
So
suspenders?
Yeah, with action snaps on them. Get the one with action snaps.
They've all got suspenders.
I'm talking about that you just fucking hit the snap and it lets it go in case you fall into the water with them. You're not supposed to fucking swim in waders, dude.
I can't imagine it being that big of a problem.
It is. It's a huge problem. That's why they're called waders, because you're supposed to be in the wade, man. Hello?
What? Corn, I'm an idiot. I turned waiters into waiters. Ruth's Chris is a restaurant chain. Okay. Yeah.
Look right there. I told you, man. It's a damn weight. The mafia used to use them.
Fucking waiters. They would assassinate people with waiters. Fuck off.
Yeah.
The waiters will fill up full of water and pull you to the bottom. How the fuck are they how are they inflating? Like they're gonna be snug to you. They're cinched tight to you. They don't gain mass. It's like they're not starving for water above water, and then once they hit water, they suck it in. I mean,
yeah, they do, man. Everything sucks in water.
God damn it. Everything sucks in water.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Even
XCORP, what do you think?
Submersible.
I don't suck in water. Maybe.
You don't suck in water.
I drown.
There's one thing right there.
Yep. Sorry, I was in the middle. I actually came back right in the middle of another checkout box, and once again, I'm being teased with items that don't ship to Canada. Shout out to Little Emmy for sending me the apple butter spread of choice, like corn. They were competing. Neither ships.
with this same. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Different brands. No. Lemmings has far better presentation in her bottle. However, more expensive, which adds up. I'll probably get one of each.
But they do ship to Canada?
Neither do.
Neither do.
Neither.
Okay.
Communist Canada. And that's probably going to chop down pretty soon with T-Rump coming in. He said he's going to...
Let me ask you a fucking question here, all right? If you're wearing pants, all right, and you jump in the fucking water, is there water in your pants?
It would define in your pants. Like
is there water in your fucking pants that you just jumped into the water with?
This is a brand new argument. Yeah, this is a good one. This is different, but yeah, sure, we can do this one too.
Okay.
New.
I'd say your pants are in the water.
Sounds accurate to me.
Is there water inside of your fucking pants?
Well, you're in the water.
God damn it.
He makes a point.
You're in the water. Your pants aren't your body. Is there water between you and the fabric of the goddamn pants?
No, there's skinny
water
jeans.
But even if there was, there's water in everything. You're submersed in water. You know what I mean?
Point exactly, Corn. If you jump into the water with waders, water goes into the fucking wader.
You think
It's
I
like
got a pump?
a
I got
parachute.
a pump in there pulling a vacuum?
No.
Yeah, like they get if it's to like go down, if that's what you're saying, like if it fills with water, like the pants would get heavy. Like someone said here, pants would weigh you down. I don't know if it was because your pants are filled with water, like the Titanic, and you have now started to sink. I don't think that's how that one works, but anyway.
I'm with the flat earther.
Not only would the fucking waders fill with water, while you were trying to swim up, it would be like a fucking parachute on you. It's the amount of drag while you're trying to swim up with fucking waders full of water. It's like 90 fucking pounds.
I'm not
trying
swimming
to pull
up. I got a life jacket on it. You just float.
Oh, you have a life jacket on. Never mind.
Yeah,
Carry
I mean,
on.
is the water all of a sudden okay? Let me ask you this: no, hold on, no, hold on, no, hold the fuck on, hold the fuck on. The water that gets into my pants, does it somehow weigh more than all the water around it?
Yeah, when you're trying to swim against it, yes.
Okay, first off, you're wrong. It doesn't.
It's got drag on it.
No, I believe what he's trying to say is density, aka gravity, for you fucking globers. You know what I mean? But for particle densities, because it makes the pants wet, dense, become dense, and it starts to pull you down.
Well, he mooted the fucking conversation when I realized he's the nerd in a kayak with a fucking life jacket on.
It's a legal requirement.
To have it on the boat, to not wear it.
It's for safety.
What are we talking about by waders, by the way? I'm a little out to lunch.
They're half pants that don't get you wet. And
apparently they'll murder you if you take too many steps into a pond. They will fucking pull you under like a goddamn angry squid from the deep seas.
Waders, like the fly fishing attire.
Yeah.
Purchased this outfit on Pokemon Go before.
So they're saying if you're wearing waders and you fall out of a kayak, it's
a death your waders off.
It's
you take your waders off as quick as you can.
Yeah, it's a death sentence. Yes, unless you have
because they're onesie boots.
Yeah,
they're like onesie Wellington boots, like wellies.
Yeah.
But they're not the types of boots that immobilize you. Like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? You can still kick and paddle and
it's half a fucking exoskeleton. It's full of water, dude.
I'm with
it's tarp material that weighs 4 pounds. How the fuck are you not floating?
It's not tarp material. It's the fucking amount of water that gets in them, and it's trapped in them.
All that heavy water that weighs the same as everything else I'm floating in.
Yeah.
It's 4 pounds
You're not
difference.
picking up the fucking water that you're floating in.
That's what I've been trying to say. I'm glad you realize it now.
So
Thank you.
you are picking it up when it's attached to you.
And for those who are out to fucking the zoo, I'm gonna get some visuals on here because this is I didn't really get this argument. It seemed fucking super stupid, but I kind of get where he's coming out. Like, so I kind of get where he's coming, but like, you know what I mean. So if these are rubber and those fill up, it would get a little heavier for sure. But
hold on, XCORP. Hold on, XCORP. Hold on.
Yeah,
XCORP.
hit me.
Hold on. When would it get heavier? There's one, and I guess it's a loaded question. It's only going to get heavier at a certain point, and that point is the point when you're on goddamn land.
That's where. Thank you. You said it way nicer than I was gonna. Anyways, 100%. That's the other point. Like, it would fill up for sure, but as you're
like, oh yeah. Waiters make it difficult to walk around in waders when they're full of water. I don't recommend that. But getting out of a fucking pond, like, dude.
Now add your body mass.
But I don't know. That's like the whole point of creating a seal on a wetsuit, though.
My body mass only displaces water that could have gotten into the fucking thing.
But then you have the water that's
fuck
surrounding
off,
your
smiling. But then you got it.
Yeah. I'm with you. You're fucked on that. But like, I agree now. I agree. You shouldn't have water in there. That's like the whole point of having a seal on a wetsuit. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they use this to surf. But so I kind of get it, but I still understand what Corn's saying. I don't think it would be like bricks in your boots while you're trying to swim to shore. But I don't think it's also great for survival. You know what I'm saying? I think if you did nothing, it wouldn't float you to the top. You know what I'm saying? You try to starfish float with that, I think you start going down. But I don't think you wouldn't be able to kick a normal kick against alleged gravity.
Can you swim in waders? Google AI says, yes, you can swim in waders, and it's not as difficult as you might think. The weight of the water inside the waders is the same as the weight of the water outside. God damn it. I summed it up just exactly right.
Nailed it. Yeah.
So
like
swimming in waders is similar to swimming in wet pants. However, you might get tired quickly. Don't be a bitch. So it's best to try to swim to shore as soon as possible. That's when they get heavy, once you're already in the safe zone.
Yeah, and I guess the initial weight that I was thinking of was actually just like you're kicking rubber boots underwater. That's not great. You know what I mean? So it's like, but adding water to it, I can see what you're saying, is not adding weight to it. Granny, that pretty much proved it. What do you have to say out of that, though?
I have to say that fucking computer AI shit's never been in the fucking water. So how the fuck would it know?
That's actually very accurate. Corn, what do you have to say to that?
Fuck you, Jack.
Okay. That's
what I guess.
Jack catching strays. What do you say to that? Fuck you, Jack. All right. I like it. Crazy.
It's fair.
Oh, shit. Colt got his little kayak picture up. He said, Corn's delicate hands will blister instantly from paddling.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible, Colt. It's possible.
Mm-hmm. Mandy just saying, I just don't want Corn to fall off his kayak when
I don't either.
Over his head and he sinks to the bottom like the Titanic.
Goddamn Titanic.
Hands down.
Oh, fuck. No, the problem's going to be hypothermia at this time of year. It's
You think so?
Best way to avoid that is not be involved with the Federal Reserve. Conspiracy joke. Titanic. You know what I mean? That's funny.
I gotta pee now.
Great. Shout out to conspiracy jokes. Shout out to JP.
Well, yeah, I do think there was a cover up of some sort there.
Yeah, it was wild. Great movie, though. Great movie.
What's your thoughts on this COVID situation?
Is it coming back again?
I don't know. Is it still around? I still see people wearing masks.
I have too sensitive of a view about it, and because I have learned my lesson the last time, I just let everyone have their mental illness, and I just let them play out whatever fucking cosplay they need to get through their day. Like anyone who gets sick, they're like, I have COVID again. It's like, you got the flu. You're not like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
is it? It's just, it seems like it's the new buzzword for people to feel special when they get sick. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
but I don't care about it either way. Just don't force your shit on me, Canada. Again. Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Didn't celebrate it, but did get some shit on Black Friday, so that was about it. Pretty excited about it. I got suckered into advertising, man. I'm a sucker for ads. We don't even celebrate. Like I said, our pilgrims got everything taken from them last month for us. Shout out to the raping and pillaging of our nation. But we give thanks on that day. So we did that last month, October-ish, mid-October. But then we adopted Black Friday, which I appreciate.
Black Friday's pretty fun. Have you ever done the Black Friday experience where it's like you're at the store actually waiting outside before they open in the cold at like 5 a.m.?
Not on Black Friday, but we have something in Canada called Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. Everything goes on fucking sale. So I've done that. Like on Christmas night, we go out and camp out for that, and it's crazy cold. And you get nominal discounts, and you're not even there for the door crasher shit. So it's like you're just like, you just run and you're like, hey, I want an Xbox for $5 off. It was when we were younger. Now everything you can do online. But I had to go in to see a lot of the shit because it's like you just read all these fucking idiot, obviously paid for reviews, or it's like, this has been collected by a thing, and they're all just like, hey, this thing's great. You're like, fuck you, man. And then you like go to other things like, this is terribly shit, and you're like, god damn it. You can never get a right answer. Then you go in there and you're like, damn, all these are the same. You know what I mean? Like they're all like relatively within reason. Yeah.
I didn't see shit for deals this year.
What was the last review you wrote, XCORP?
I don't know if I've written a review, brother.
Ever?
Not a review writer. Like every time I'm about, like I start writing and I'm like, well, who cares? Nobody's reading this, but like I probably should.
You'd be a good Yelper.
I would Yelp pretty well, yeah.
I would make a dining decision based on your recommendation.
I feel like people overblow things. That's what I mean. It's like because they're like trying to review things. Like when I went there, the service was terrible. You know, like, oh, tell me, is the food edible? You know what I mean? Like, is there enough place to like sit?
Mushroom fibrous. Like some people freak out.
Do you want to puke when you go to the bathroom? That's a big one for me. They have like disgusting bathrooms, unless it's like a hole in the wall brown place, which have fire food. You shouldn't go to the bathroom there anyways. Yeah, shout out to Browns.
No, that was a beep. That was
my bad.
Yeah, that's our shout out to Browns.
Lighter though. Yeah. So bathroom cleanliness pretty high on my list. Food quality, menu variety, if I can get that. Price would be a good one just to let everyone know. Wait, staff and shit, I guess, but that's like kind of subjective of the time and stuff. You know what I mean? You go during a rush, or like you go during like they're like, okay, pretty tough. I don't know.
What is Urban Spoon? Colt says he used to write Urban Spoon reviews positive only.
Urban Spoon was like the very first or one of the first Apple apps or apps that came out that was like a review based for food. It was like the original Yelp. I like that. Like Foursquare. Does anyone remember Foursquare?
I do remember
tag your locations.
I loved Foursquare back before they changed the way their shit functioned.
Bro, you just fight with people to become the mayor and shit. You're like, fuck this bitch, bro. I'm the mayor of this bank. And you're like, okay, relax.
How is there not anything like that anymore? Like that was, people really liked doing that.
Is that still around? That was like one of the big social media.
Talking about
Foursquare.
Restaurant reviews?
No, Foursquare was for like owning locations. Like being the mayor of the Sonic or the.
I swear to you, I had a
Who the
had a
fuck
business
was
idea
doing
based
that?
on that. It was like one of the big four. Like when Facebook first, it was like Facebook, Twitter, and then Foursquare had its own little market that was growing, and it was just like you go and tag. It was remember like
They're their
when
own thing.
Facebook came out with like, "Hey, Granny is in the bathroom," or you can start tagging your location. You're like, "Granny is at Home Depot," and people could like start doing that. So Foursquare took that a step further, and they said when you tag the location, you get a point towards it. And if you tagged in the most times, like if you've been there the most times, you're the mayor or whatever their silly tags were. So people would fight for stupid tags. And this was like the start of what we now know as like video game era. Like think about World of Warcraft. Like you want your Leroy Jenkins
hate this.
little tag? You
I
have to do
hate
something.
what you're saying to me.
Yeah. Hate to say it, it's live.
So I would drive by random fields and I would make them a place. Like, because if you were somewhere that no one had been, you can, what's this place? And you get to name it. So I'd be like, this is Corn's Field. And then every time I would drive by, I would just kind of slow down and check in. And then on my BlackBerry, God damn, it was on a BlackBerry. No, it couldn't have been a BlackBerry. Had to be an Android phone.
No, it could have been a BlackBerry.
Well, yeah, but I had Tasker running, doing some automation and shit in the background, so that every time I would drive through a zone that I had checked into in the past, it would automatically check me in. So I didn't have to think about it, and it would just check me in all the time.
Yeah, you're a fucking heat bag, and probably the reason the system got shut down when you asked earlier.
Why the fuck do it? Or why did you do it?
Okay, mostly have you played clout. Pokemon? Yeah, Clout's a good one. It was the start of this era. I'm trying to take you back in the time machine.
Who the fuck cares if you're going past fields, man?
No. These are
other
businesses.
People that pass that field. They're gonna care when they see it.
Yeah,
so it's like claiming territory, man. It was a wild fucking west.
Let me add an element to it because we're talking about the initial days. They started taking it a step further, and they said, "Hey, if you're the mayor of our place, we're gonna give you 10% off when you come into our establishment."
God damn incentives!
You remember that shit? They're like, "Oh, you're the mayor? So
yeah,
this way, sir. You have your own special table." That's how we thought it was gonna work in our mind.
And they would have like a printout of the mayor behind the counter, and be like, "This is the mayor's seat."
That's what you thought it was going to be, and then you get there.
Thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This sounds like the app dudes use to meet up to bang each other.
It did turn into Grindr, correct? Exact same concept. It's just no. Okay, you played Pokemon Go, right? You seem like a Pokemon Go guy.
Briefly, when it first had come out,
See, it would be like getting a gym. So you'd want to go and get the gym. And you'd want to so you go and be like, "Hey, I want to fucking." So I'd go spin these things a few more times than other people. Same shit. But you'd be like, so like you, in Corn's case, well, until he set up the automation, would go to places he's not even going to. So it's not like, hey, I mean, he's just going there to say, "Hey, check in here. I've been here," so that he can own the place.
Why the fuck do you want to tell people where you are so much?
I think at one point you could even spoof your location with the phone and check into places that you weren't even near. But then you would run up against a limiter of some sort. It was like you could only check in X amount of times in an hour.
And this was back in the early days of phone marketing. So like when you'd be walking by a place, you'd get like a pop-up alert saying, "Hey, you're 15% off at this place," because it had a bunch of shit built into it. It was
Granny kind of looks like a nun. That white hood thing on.
From
you were a mayor on Foursquare. Don't you ever fucking say shit about me.
Either a nun or one of those knights. Like it looks like the chainmail Under Armour type shit or something.
It's a fucking hoodie, man.
I know, but it looks like you could be just about to put your helmet on.
Chainmail.
I go from boy band to criminal pretty quick.
Yeah, that looks like chainmail now for sure. I see what you're saying. Yeah. The cosplaying. Okay.
Fucking mayor on Foursquare. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It was a highly sought after title.
People were doing weird shit. It was
what year was this? I have legitimately never even.
I would say early 2000s.
Yeah, I'd say mid 2000s, like mid to
Yeah.
late 2000s. I'd say, but the
03,
kids, it'd
07?
be like right after, like I graduated 05. Shout out to my 20-year high school reunion next year. Ugh, old as fuck. But yeah, I'd say probably that. But it was like the slow transition away from MySpace. You know what I mean? Like it was like MySpace at this point was becoming like slow, like, oh, it's like how Facebook is now. MySpace was back then. Shout out to you people still using Facebook.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You did these things for not pussy? I just didn't. That's all I was on social media for.
Think of it like a game also. I mean,
Mhm.
you would try to
Mhm.
beat out, you would try to be better and compete with people that were in your area. There was a leaderboard
Mhm.
and you were trying to be better. If you saw this cunt Tiffany she went to Sonic again. Now she's the mayor. You're like, well, you know what? Fuck her. I know that I can go right now, and then I'm going to come back tonight and get breakfast in the morning, and I'll
Fuck
be
this
the
bitch.
goddamn mayor of that place by tomorrow.
Yeah. I love that shit. That's the way it worked. And with nobody's, I'll give you an even better example. I worked at the newspaper, huge fucking place, but I worked in advertising in like the classified, such a shitty small department. But I checked in every day. I was like, hey, I'm here. And the mayor at the time was the fucking editor. So it's like this guy was like, who the fuck is this guy who keeps taking my shit from me? And that was like, that got back to me. And it's like, this guy keeps saying you keep checking in. I'm like, well, I'm here. And then I ended up meeting him.
Now,
got fired from the job though.
Granny, when you became mayor, your profile picture got a little crown next to it.
Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the crown. This was all just A/B testing for what you see in video games and all the games you play now. Like that crown eventually became Candy Crush. How do you feel about that? That was the start of it.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
These
the
guys,
leaderboards.
all on Grindr.
Leaderboard Thad.
Thad. Fuck Thad. Come on, man. You don't want to get beaten by Thad.
Thad Fiala.
So that's what you do, man. You wake up.
This is the gayest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
You wake up, you leave your house, you check in at your house. As you get to the end of the street, you check in at the store on the end of the street. When you're getting gas on the way to school or something, you check in at the gas station. Then you get to school, you check in there. And maybe while you're there, after about, I remember too much about this. After about 3 or 4 hours, even though you haven't left, you check in again because it's been enough time and you can check in again.
This is fucked up.
Makes perfect sense.
Hey, man, you play fucking disc golf.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking checking in against Thad Fiala.
You know where you do check in every day? In video games, and you get your daily rewards. I'm telling you, the system was based off this. This was early iPhone days. Like when
was this like a publicly, is this a known fact, XCORP, or is this a conspiracy thing?
About what?
Like the words you're saying about this being
he's fucking out of his mind. Maybe freemium games.
This isn't conspiracy. I know I talk a lot of conspiracies, but I'm also very into marketing and advertising.
I know specifically, was the data or any portion of Foursquare used as a jump starter for other applications or programs that we use today?
Not the actual data, but like hey, you see this, and it's like, hey, this. People are checking into this and they're getting fucking nonsense rewards, and people are reacting like Granny is, and they're getting fucking nothing, yet people are addicted to putting in things. So like, we're going to add elements like this into our game, which you see the daily check-in rewards. You see the titles that get put into games. Like they've used aspects of this, and this has used back aspects of video games as well. Right. So it's like, this thing was fucking, when smartphones were becoming smart, it was like these type of apps that spawned off like what we're seeing, just like Facebook spawns off on Instagram and shit like that. This thing has spawned off like the Yelps of the world. Like, I don't know, the shit, Urban Spoon, like all that shit was early days.
Look at all the badges, man. You wanted to collect the badges, Granny.
Badge systems, Pokemon. You know what I mean? Big Pokemon fan, so I saw badges. I'm like, yo, I want to get some fucking badges. Fuck these guys. Great thing, but they just shut down, apparently. Like recently. It's crazy.
a shame.
There's Granny was instrumental in it.
It's a real fucking shame.
I don't know why the fuck you're telling people where the fuck you are all the damn time.
It doesn't. No. And so it doesn't have to be. It could be where you don't have to share it publicly. For one thing, I believe there were some limitations as to how visible it was, but
like to see who sees it, but not really. Like
but I mean, you would just check in as you leave the place or something. I mean, you don't get there and say, "Hey, everybody, I'm gonna be here for the next hour and a half." Like, be not a dipshit about it.
You go up to the fucking maitre d', you're like, "Sir, have you seen my Foursquare app? I'm a very regular attendee at your establishment. Let me check in."
Yeah, like, hey, I'm the mayor. I'm looking for some respect.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah, I'd have that kind of fucking attitude to the people when I was the mayor. I'd be like, I'll get you fired.
That's a more prestigious title than being a Yelper. Is being the Foursquare mayor.
I'm the mayor of this place. Let me speak to your manager.
You proud of yourself?
No, I could never. You know, I could never.
You'd get like a special badge for if you had 10 mayorships, you could get you're a super mayor.
Mm-hmm. If you get 100, you get dictator. It's fucking.
Holy shit.
Is that real?
Yes, of course it is.
It's a lot of money to have to spend it fucking.
It's free. You just check in.
Yeah, they were just harvesting your data, bro. Like it was free.
All right, thanks. I hate it. I didn't know it existed. I'm sad that it did.
It's a part of what shaped the country into what it is today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something, Corey. Was you the mayor of Dairy Queens?
Yeah.
I knew you were the fucking mayor of Dairy Queen, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking
a couple of times, I'm sure, but I never really held them down for too long.
Did you get the damn mayor discount and the employee discount at the same time? You're like,
man, that'd been cheating the system. No, I couldn't do that to him.
No. 20%. You just stole it anyway, didn't you?
I came about my dilly bars the honest way.
Did you eat for free there, or did you pay for it?
No, you'd eat for free there.
Oh, really? That's a Dairy Queen perk.
It was something we did. I don't know if it was a perk or not, but we sure weren't paying for it.
Yeah, Mandit, what was your song on your MySpace songs? What was the song that you put as your profile? I'll take that from anyone. Corn?
Mine was the 2-bit Tupac changes.
Nice. The
2-bit. Yeah, man, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm not like, I know how to do this on Angel Fire. I'll just move it over.
Bro. That was the old school MIDI days when it was like fucking for your like Nokia ringtones and shit were the best.
I can't remember what song it was, but I'm pretty sure it was something from Hollywood Undead.
Oh, really?
was I can't think of that.
It's cringeworthy is what it is.
Okay. Well, mine was.
What was yours? Backstreet Boys, wasn't it?
Guilty as charged. No, I had my buddy's band called Rockstone at the time. They had a song called I was managing
double entendre.
Their band.
What they've done there, Rockstone. That's a double entendre.
Rockstone,
yeah,
or Rock's Tone. How about that?
That's a motherfucking triple entendre.
We did a lot of mushrooms back then. They did a lot of mushrooms. Did not take part in that.
Anyway, how'd the song go? Mouth it out.
Dude, the lyrics were incredible. You think about it.
No, not the lyrics. Do the beat.
It's
what's it like?
See, I can play it on a guitar. I don't know. It's the best I can do. I can't. I'm not a hummer. You know what I mean?
It wasn't like a bum ba bum ba bum bum ba ba
No,
bum.
no. It was like dun, 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 dun. It was like fucking emotional. Like, how about this for a lyric? It was hunt down a spider because I want it to rain. To this day, that's a fucking great line.
That makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
You've never heard if you kill a spider, it's going to rain? So he said he hunts down a spider because he wants it to. That's fucking amazing. You know what I mean?
Hold the fuck on. No, man.
You've never heard kill a spider and it's going to rain?
No, not one time in my
Anyone else?
entire fucking
Is that
38 goddamn years.
That's
Never.
no, come
I'm
on.
a vegetable man, and I've never heard it. No.
Killing spiders. Superstition. Rain. I put super rain. Okay.
Maybe
not
that's
making-
why the world didn't get rocks.
Okay, how about this, Granny? I'm embarrassed that you don't know this. This is not. There's no scientific evidence, obviously, Granny. Oh,
Oh, bye.
that is
No scientific
there's-
evidence that killing
there's no
spiders
scientific-
makes
no,
a
no,
fucking
no, there isn't at all. But you should appreciate where
So
it's
what are you?
coming from.
What are you
because
finding?
It's coming from some Irish folklore, Granny. And aren't you Irish? You should know better.
I got a bit of it in me.
According to Irish folklore, killing a spider is said to bring on a storm. If you wish to live and thrive,
Now
let a
do
spider
fucking
run
rain
alive.
turtles, man. You ever drawn a goddamn rain turtle on a construction site?
I don't know what a rain turtle is.
Well, look it the fuck up, man.
I have Google right here. Rain turtles. It sounds like a
Fucking
porn
rain
term.
turtling. No, rain turtles, you draw the damn rain turtles and then you spit in the middle of it. And it's supposed to make it rain. It's an old Indian trick, but it seems like a lot of black people and me do it on construction sites.
Okay. So rain dance. Rain
Yeah,
turtle.
it's a lot like that. Same as killing a fucking spider. Same
Exactly.
shit.
You know what I mean? Nailed it.
Yeah.
Hunt down a rain turtle doesn't have the same.
Hunt
A
yeah,
rain
yeah.
turtle?
a rain turtle, yeah.
Never.
You've never
yeah.
you ever worked construction?
No.
Exactly. You'd know a thing or two about rain turtles if you work construction.
What the fuck is a rain turtle?
Turtle you draw in the sand. It's an old Indian fucking trick to make it rain. Draw a fucking lightning bolt down its back. Right there, yeah. Yeah. It's a lot like that. But you put the damn lightning bolts down its back and then spit in between the lightning bolts and then you rub it out.
And then you kick away the sand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's symbolic for rain. That's why the rain comes when you do this. Throw a spider in the middle of that motherfucker and mash it to bits. Now I know, dude. I'm gonna double up on my fucking
Double
rain
up.
turtles.
This is some swamp people shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. This is pooping in 5-gallon buckets level shit, dude.
Mm-mm. And then talking about this lady who was quite cold, he said, never felt a bee sting. I can't remember. Someone wrote a bee sting or knew the feeling of a baby teething. That's a good one. You know what I mean? We were young and on drugs.
You're not young anymore, and you're still quoting it, and I hope
Great
you're
one.
on drugs.
20, well, define drugs.
Marijuana,
Yep.
lithium.
What, no, not intentionally at least.
Okay.
Embalming fluid.
Smoking that Shern, boy.
Once again, not intentionally.
Hopped up on them Shern sticks, are you, boy?
You secondhand smoke embalming fluid?
I think you can if you try hard enough, dude. If you get to
What kind of
sniff
people
on
you
it.
hanging around, man?
I couldn't tell you, bro. That's wild.
Oh, is he at your house too now?
Who?
Santa?
Michael, the angel.
I think it was Gabriel,
It's
but no.
just staring at Travolta.
No, I was looking at the apple
Travolta,
butter.
man.
I just saw the apple butter. Just got the thing. I want to get apple butter, but I don't know if I can get it in the stores.
Well, I feel like that's just one of the cons, but yeah, there's a lot of pros. You got better access to some high quality syrup.
Mm-hmm. We do have a strong syrup game, yeah.
Yeah, so we're missing out on that. How are y'all on honey? Are we better than y'all on honey? Or are y'all better than us?
I'd need my guy Astrobot for that one.
You got a honey guy?
Yeah, well, I'd say Astro's probably more familiar. Like, he's more well versed. I'm in the Texas of Canada, so we operate on oil and resource fucking up.
I feel like we're in a better honey game because it's not as cold all the damn time. Our bees don't like the cold.
Yeah, I don't think I couldn't see how they would.
They can't pollinate and shit when there's snow all over it.
Mm-hmm. Canadian bacon's fucking disgusting. Like that thick bacon shit. That's like pretty much ham. That's just gross. Must find a local. Local's best anyways. Good call. Shout out to local.
It's pretty much just warm applesauce.
I don't know if I've eaten applesauce, man. I always thought applesauce was for like babies and old people, so I never got it.
Yeah, or like if you got a weak stomach, like if you've been throwing up or something.
Yeah, it wasn't a brown cure for us. We had stale diet 7-Up.
Stale?
Yeah, or
why
like
diet?
Or like it was like just normal 7-Up. I don't know. It was like the take on ginger ale, but we weren't up to date on ginger ale. So it's like, hey, get 7-Up. You know what I mean? But it has to be flat, so then the carbonation doesn't. Dude, I don't know, man. Brown people cures.
Well, you just left it on the counter with the fucking lid off?
Yeah, man. It's fucking crazy.
Holy shit.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh, it makes me feel sick. Yeah.
You leave your pizza in the oven overnight, Corp?
No, but I'd leave it right on the counter in the box. You know what I'm saying? I'm
overnight.
not above that. Fuck yeah, for days.
And then you'd eat on it in the morning?
Fuck yeah, I'd eat that 6 days later.
It's got wait, off the counter?
Fuck yeah. Well, it wouldn't be on the counter.
No, it's got goddamn dairy in it, man. It's dairy.
Fucking zapping that shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'd look for it for mold. Maybe 6 is a little aggressive because they'll probably get.
Okay, you got a Clorox brand fucking microwave? How is zapping
you
it
guys
giving you that kind of confidence in it?
Crazy water around it and put water in.
You're abandoning dairy for a week.
Flick the water. Yeah,
dude, if you water game, the water,
yeah,
that was life changing. I learned that on this show. That has changed my pizza.
If you're leaving the pizza on that counter for 6 days, there better be a little bit of bleach you're flicking on that fucking thing.
Why?
There's gonna be like mold and shit growing on it, man.
No, there isn't.
Mold's visible, so if there's any mold on that, I would. But usually it's fucking fine. And I like, I don't like cold pizza. So it's like, but like room temperature, and then I'm just tossing it in there anyways.
No, but you put it in the fridge and then you get it out and then you heat it up.
Crazy
I thought y'all fucking heathens were taking your fridge pizza out, flicking water on it, then microwaving it. Y'all just picking it up off of wherever you fucking set it and getting it wet again and then throwing it in the microwave. I'm appalled.
No, I dated one of those super whites, and she went to she had her food safety courses and shit, so she'd freak out about everything. And I'm like, those people got sick all the time. You know what I mean? I have a good immune system, so I don't fuck around with shit. Like, just live a little. You know what I mean? Gotta give your shit
6 days. Sometime. I think 6 days is a little.
It's a little. That's crazy. Yeah. I'd say
4 days.
What the fuck? How do you make all of that argument that you just made and then instantly that quickly you're like, okay, yeah, no, 6 days is it? That was my entire argument. 6 days is fucking insane.
What is the limit? But 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day. Maybe 6 days. Like I said, I'd take a look at it. If it's not fucking, if I don't see any visible mold, same process. Water and fucking.
It better be a plain cheese pizza, like no meats.
No, thick meat lovers. One of those thick ones as well. Fuck yeah.
It's like 70% fucking preservatives anyway, dude.
I don't. Yeah, I'm with Mandy Diff. Horrifying.
What's your limit on counter pizza then? You
How long?
fucking
How long I would
snooty. Yeah.
feel comfortable with it being on the counter and still eating it?
Yeah. Don't be snooty about it either.
A realistic number, and I'm going to say it's a night that I'm drinking too.
Okay.
8 hours.
8
What?
hours.
That is the
You
absolute fucking most. And
insane.
honestly, I feel like a piece of shit for letting it sit that long. At 8 hours.
What about just like if you get like a large or like an extra large, or you get 2 pizzas?
You put it in the fridge, dude. It's the same as if I want to make a sandwich. I don't just have ready-made sandwiches on the counter all the time. I have to open the fridge, get the shit out. I open the fridge, I get the pizza out, I put it on a plate, microwave it, air fry it. It's cold, it's refrigerated, it's preserved because of temperatures.
Yeah, you're one of the whites. Like the whites I was talking about with my ex. Like it was watching 2 cultures growing up. Because my parents, opposite of that. Like make the curry, leave the curry on the stove. Come days like chicken curry, just come out, swoop it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Swoop it in. Like, yeah, I'll just have it straight out the thing. Like, and then there's my ex who's like you. It's like, but we need to get it. It needs to be cold if it's room temperature. The chances of it going bad are 37% more likely, and you can get salmonella, and salmonella kills 27% of people. And you're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Does it have visible mold on it? Does it look like I'm gonna die? Like, I don't eat shit that looks gross, bro. That's nuts. But like,
if a dog drug his nutsack across your dinner plate, it also would not have visible mold. But you would want to wash that plate.
I closed the box so that scenario doesn't happen. There's not too much. You know what I'm saying? There's not too much outside disturbance. Really?
I'm with Corp on this one. I'm with you on this one, dude.
Especially drinking, that's fucking insane. I don't even notice them. Fuck.
You throw
I think my maximum's 2 days. 2 days on the counter. That's all she wrote on it.
Yeah,
it better be a bread pizza with no sauce.
5 days.
How's the sauce going to go bad?
Tomato based.
Okay. You put motherfucking spaghetti sauce in the goddamn in the fucking pantry.
Yeah, in a can, dipshit. In a fucking closed can.
It does say refrigerate after opening.
When you open the can, you refrigerate it.
But I do the same thing. Like I'll get like a marinara dip that goes in the pizza box too. I'm waiting. It's not like, once again, visible mold. It's not like it's like, oh, this has some secret killer now in it. And it's like, no, I know what mold looks like. You know what I mean? I know what fucking bad shit looks like. If it looks like gross, if it's like looks too hard that it's like almost like fucking fossilized, I'm not into it. Yeah, true. How about that? What do you have to say to that?
You don't think things are a problem until they become visible?
More or less, yeah. I'm not, bro. I don't believe in fucking space. Okay?
He's actually right. I mean? The mushroom thing wouldn't have been a problem until it became visible. Am I wrong? Had you not seen the mushroom fibrous,
you're wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong.
I don't think so.
Because it was its chewy texture of the hair's chewy texture. As I had that hairball in my teeth.
Taste sight.
That is what was the first thing that went wrong.
But if
so it wasn't visual.
Seen it.
It wasn't visual. The first problem was a texture.
What kind of texture? No, just kidding. You know, but that's
a ball of hair.
Taste sight. Then you took it out.
Again, man. I'm with you on that. I think the sketchiest thing I've ever eaten was about 5-day-old chicken wings off somebody's back porch.
Jesus Christ. Outside?
Yeah, outside.
What the fuck, man? 5 days. Like, there's like eggs and shit in there. You got parasites from that.
They don't have eggs in their fucking legs, man.
Who's they?
Chickens.
Shut up, chickens.
I'm saying like a fly came in, got his little fly ass into the box of chicken. He rubbed some larva or some shit on it. It's like
flies are an excellent source of protein. And secondly, like, yeah, we ate it. Like Florida during something. We ate it. Is that me?
Is that him?
Hello?
Hello.
Anyway, we were fine. Thought we might get sick. Chicken wings. Out of 10, probably 3. They weren't great. Was hungry though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and some pizza.
Nice. Yeah. The amount of times I've gotten food poisoning in my life is like I can count on one hand. And I think half of those times are from Popeyes. You know what I mean? Shout out to Popeyes. But yeah, it's I like 3 times and I still order from the same place, get the same thing. Like, hey, maybe the wings will be better this time. But yeah, I don't even know. Like I've eaten some questionable shit. Chicken wings that have been like out for like a few days. Like I'm good with it. I'm good with it all.
They fucking you'd eat kimchi and they bury that shit in the backyard for like 3 fucking months.
I missed this one. I was, you know what I mean? Sometimes those symptoms go unnoticed for a little too long. Chris Dyer saying the long-term effects of foodborne illness is a compulsion to podcast with vegetables or grasses.
Chris Dyer, don't forget, sometimes a fruit. XCORP, go ahead and introduce yourself. No, get it, I was calling you gay.
I know, I was trying to think of what fruit I'd be, but I can't figure it out. Never thought about that one.
Kiwi.
You think a kiwi? Sweet potato?
Why is that so funny? I like that one. An orange bird.
Sweet potato? Wait, hold on.
Orange Cardiff.
Are sweet potatoes fruits?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yams are fruits, right? Isn't a yam a sweet potato?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I don't identify as a fruit. My dog's losing it. Ben, come here.
Hold on, Google. Oh, did we lose?
Lost
Yeah,
everything.
we sure did. Let's see. Are yams?
Like if you were at the game, you could check in and be the mayor of that stadium.
Fuck it. Yams are vegetables, boys.
Yams or veggies.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, it's a root vegetable, right? Is that a goat?
You set for yourself.
I wish it was a goat. Goat be freaking the fuck out right now. Shitting everywhere.
It was a goat?
Yeah.
Ben's not a goat.
Little pellet shits.
You know, one of these streams, I'm going to have to go get one of the goats out of the fucking pen and just bring it in here. Try to hug on it like that. That motherfucker would fuck everything up in this room, dude.
How big? A full-grown adult?
Yeah. I'd have to fucking drag the son of a bitch in here upstairs.
It's like, hey, this is my buddy Goat.
So they got horns. They got fucking horns. They would be screaming their ass off. Maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe on the phone one day.
Looks like a hostage. Hey,
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I can't bring a goat in the house, so but I might be able to rein one in and put it on the porch with me.
You think we can make that happen?
He's the best. He hates being picked up and cuddled, man. He's like the non-cuddling dog. He just likes being in your vicinity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like a cat.
I'm glad you don't talk to him like a baby, though.
Oh, no. I talk to him like an adult. He's older than me. And he's like...
In dog years.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to figure out if we're doing something for the Thursday the 12th. That's the 1-year anniversary.
The 12th?
Of this. Yeah.
Of all this going on right now?
Yeah. It's on a show night.
That is 5 shows from now.
What do you guys want to do? Should we all dress up?
I'm going to be a corn.
Well, I might wear a suit. Yeah, I don't know. I can wear a suit. We'll see.
Suit.
Should we invite? Should we invite Pete?
Yeah, I think so. We probably should invite Pete. All the old, yeah, man. Just like all the old people.
What about that
that were.
Kevin gentleman?
Oh, KDF. Yeah, we'll invite him. Yeah, I don't know. What day is New Year's? Let's just go ahead and do this now. What day is New Year's? Is that a show day or not?
That's the first is on a Wednesday.
So that means
New Year's Eve is a show night.
All right. Are we doing a show for New Year's Eve? Let's just get this out here now.
This is going to depress me after. I want to hold out the thought that I'm going to get plans for this. You know what I mean? But I have
as of right now, you don't have the plan.
No stones in the fire, yeah.
So
I'm probably not. I'll probably be here. I guess we should probably work that out when it gets closer, huh?
I'm fine doing one, whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, same. All right. It's always early enough for me because it's like 5 p.m. for me, so I'm good with that as well.
And then what about what day is Christmas?
25th.
That would be the week before. Yeah,
I know the day it is. What day does that fall on?
Exactly. Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday's Christmas Eve. Tuesday.
Same situation. Yeah, 1 week.
Christmas Eve show. I don't know. Whatever y'all.
Ugly Christmas sweaters. Ooh.
Oh.
How about
that? No. I don't sell the goats to them.
Oh, I've got this.
They're not my goats.
Oh.
Why was that? What was that Chinese fucking Santa? Oh,
you're rocking a Christmas out of present. You look just higher than fucking shit, dude.
Goatee's hilarious.
Well, what did we learn today, boys?
Don't swim in waders, bro.
Don't swim in waders.
But it wouldn't be that bad
on the counter for up to 4 days.
You won't die. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm in great physical condition, so I think it's can't say like, oh.
Haven't you just been having like an outbreak of blood clots?
I have been having aggressive blood clots in my lungs.
It's probably from the pizza.
She thinks so.
Definitely from the pizza.
They don't ask that on the checklist. Those assholes. Like, have you done any drugs lately? I'm like, define drugs and define lately. Like, and do you test? Like, what are we doing
you don't
here?
you don't have to answer their questions.
The first thing I said was, "Hey, how honest can we be here, Doc?" That's what I said when he said that the first time. That was after a weekend.
I mean, they're not allowed to tell anybody. Is that how that works in Canada? Doctors aren't allowed to tell anybody though, unless you're there like under criminal.
Once it's on file, that Trudeau guy can do whatever he wants.
I used to have a different opinion on that before COVID. I don't think there's any real rules. You know what I mean? That like can't be bent. But
all right.
Corp cosplay as one another. It's Christmas, not Halloween. Pause. You know what I mean? Like but I can understand. I actually understand. But like,
I don't know what I'm gonna be yet.
How's everything doing with the Queen being dead?
I was gonna say she's super dead. She's super dead. Yeah, right.
How's everything doing with the Queen? Did y'all's economy tank since she died?
I mean, has everything have the cards all kind of settled where they're gonna fall?
Yeah, they changed the national anthem in England, which is weird. So we kind of used to sing that, and I don't think we sing it anymore.
What's the new national anthem? Sing that one for us.
It's God Save Our Gracious King. And for my whole lifetime, it's been Queen. And it's a little bit weird now. And
What are they talking about?
King. It used to be Gracious Queen, and now it's something King.
Are you allowed to go live and make fun of your national anthem?
We're testing it right now, aren't we?
But who's the king?
The demony one, Charles? Is it Charles?
Charles.
Yeah.
Prince Charles.
King Charles.
King Charles.
Okay. So now y'all sing to him like that damn Zimbabweanese tribe or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
King Charles. King Charles.
You know the song? Nice.
It's like the King. It's like the King Tut song from Steve Martin. King Charles.
Show Steve Martin. He's great.
Is he still old?
He's getting younger.
Yeah.
He's buttoning out.
Great on the banjo, though.
He's gonna turn this thing around.
Steve Martin's good on the banjo?
No, I said Steve Martin's great on the banjo.
He's obnoxious on the banjo. He's that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Really?
He'll like banjo behind his back underwater above alligators with lasers and shit.
I liked him in Naked Gun.
Everybody did.
Not the same thing. Okay. Was he in that movie? Are we talking about Leslie Summers?
Nielsen.
Whatever.
What?
Leslie Nielsen. Y'all remember Donna Summers?
Yeah,
Leslie Summers. Why did I say that?
What was her deal?
I don't know, man. She had boobs.
I think she was in search of some hot stuff.
Isn't that the chick from All in the Family?
That's Rudy Huxtable.
No.
Oh, the daughter in All in the Family is hot as hell.
Was. What? But
what? Is she not? Well, you'd imagine
that was Donna Summers, wasn't it?
Was it?
Corp, could you read this, please?
Yes, sir. God damn, Corp. Dip getting me wet. That's nuts.
Guys, terrifying.
Shut the Care Bear.
Shout out to Mops.
God damn.
I totally forgot what we were even fucking talking
about. All the
that.
Family and Donna Summers. Got one of those. No, that was Sally Struthers. I believe that was.
She was the Trapper Keeper woman.
Yeah.
Gloria?
She was the one that had the damn feed the kids thing and was eating all the food for the little Ethiopian kids.
Oh, Ethiopians.
Yeah.
That explains her grow up. Her grow up.
Yeah.
Not a glow up, but a grow up.
And then her husband in the show was damn Rob Reiner. I know that one.
Wait a minute. Her husband was also very funny. Michael? Was his name Michael? Okay.
He was the dad in Wolf of Wall Street.
Holy crap.
Teddy DiCaprio?
He looks so different now. I guess I should be showing all these relevant things, and
He'd be yelling at me right now.
Rob Reiner.
Yeah. He doesn't like smokers.
Yeah, this is how I remember him as.
Yeah, that's Meathead.
Well, that's
what he was called in the show.
Okay.
But yeah, then he was the dad. He was the dad in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, he's in About a Boy. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
All right, cool.
You want to read this one again?
God damn, corn dip getting me wet.